no dropped frames when I start. Turning it down to 20,000 kps was the correct choice. I'll leave it at that from now on for YouTube, because it can't handle 30,000.
It should.
It should handle 100,000 easily for the primary YouTube ingest server. And even now, I'm dipping down into the yellow occasionally, but I'm not going red anymore.
Are you fast processing or slow?
It's slow. It's slow to keep up with the stream and everything. I could turn it down to slowest, but it's not recommended.
No. Sometimes doing fast with an even lower bit rate might help too.
I could try that. I'll try that for this Friday coming up when we do the prep and stuff. By the way, Curtain Call, Book 2, oh my god. Iron pointed out so many things to the point where it was just... Well, the writer didn't give us a reason to care about something that was incredibly important at the end, nor did they hint it to us. And he was the one to bring it up in discussion. Both Nick and I had forgotten about it completely because we're going like, this lady doesn't matter.
Yeah, they Valinor the green there. That's what they did.
Oh, why'd you bring him up again?
Who? No.
Exactly.
Oh my god. The most important druid in all of Wardens of Wildwood history.
Grung.
Grung?
Grung would win the election.
What? Grung would just shake the trees for more acorns.
Exactly.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
we would find the biggest acorn.
Yes, Mel.
God.
Or smash the acorns, smaller acorns.
Yes.
Look, mine are powder acorns. Okay, well that's how many? You can't count, so that must mean it's more.
What did druids do? We care for the trees. Don't trees care for themselves?
No.
I had a short like that in Wardens of Wildwood, thanks to you guys. I think it was Quaid who said it first, and it was beautiful. It played out better than it went between the two of us.
It's true though.
It is. It really is. Especially when you have rank 8 spells and you can't defend yourself against a bag of seeds.
Dude, we gotta go back to the old days of druids. Where they're just fucking assholes and killing everyone that comes in their forest because, like, it's my forest.
Oh, you mean like
Why?
Sarkoris?
Yeah.
When they had druid kings that fucked you up?
Mm-hmm. That would literally, they're like, hey, I'm gonna polymorph you. Okay, cool, but just your lower half. Oh, and your organs aren't changing either. And you're dying. Like, oh, this was fun, exciting. Never want to do this again. Don't fuck with the druids. We're weird. Like,
I don't know, man. I also don't like druids.
Yeah.
It's like how Wizards of the Coast doesn't like Ranger. You want to know how to play Ranger correctly? Be a fighter.
Play a fighter.
God. Rangers in Pathfinder 2e are incredibly powerful. If you take attack flurry.
If you build it the way they want you to.
Yes, exactly. That's why they provide multiple options, so the best option looks better.
Poor peoples.
It's like when people get a familiar, it's just like, you're like, yeah, cool, I'm gonna do things with it. No, this is really just for the witch. This isn't.
So what do you
really
mean? I
for
use mine.
you all.
I can use mine as a spell battery.
Yeah,
And
but
I
a witch could do so much more.
Oh yeah, no. The only thing mine really does is it can cast a spell via touch range from it instead of me. But I don't have many touch spells.
All those spells and you can't touch someone.
Nope. I don't want to. I took 60 fly speed, so I don't have to.
Just get meta magic reach. You're a wizard.
Oh, I have Metamagic Reach, I think.
You just spend an action.
Ew.
It's Tony.
Hello, sir.
But if he spends that action, he won't be able to force barrage slap people.
Yeah, hold
Oh
on.
my god. Tony pulled a Beauty and the Beast yesterday in Wardens of Wildwood and turned all the singing magical furniture against one another.
Bite.
Also, I think he's muted. Nope, he's gone.
Goodbye.
Oh, there he is.
Hello.
He had so much to live for.
Are you okay, sir? Oh, he might be fixing his headset.
Open a ticket, Tony.
Oh my god.
Okay. Am I back? Am I here?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
There we go. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hey, happy day.
Happy day. Tony took his wood carving kit and took the floor hostage in the enchanted cabin. It was fantastic.
Nobody move. Nobody move. And all the things proceed to not move as they should, because that's how a house should work. You don't move a house.
Those are words I never thought I'd hear together like that. He took the floor hostage.
And apparently everyone's been sleeping on the floor. It's crazy.
She's very supportive.
Foundation, if you will.
Oh god.
How's it going, everybody?
Is going.
It's good.
Where are you, compendium of items I'm going to buy and make my person even more of a robot?
So when you go into the thing, you click on Starfinder 2E playtest. And you go to effects, character options. It's like light
Yeah.
blue. And then you go down to equipment.
Equipment.
Yep.
Alright. So for sure.
Compendium, Starfinder.
Yeah, Compendium Starfighter 2E playtest. Then there's the blue one that says character options.
Yep, and then items, right? Whatever.
Yeah, equipment.
Equipment.
There we go.
Yep.
I don't need augmentations anymore. I'm a monster.
Yep. Terrifying.
I have anti-magic marrow.
I certainly hope you don't run into anything that eats bones.
I mean, you'll have to get to my bones first.
Yeah?
Where is that object? It's an augment, right? It's not Crystal Eye. It was something else. It wasn't the node. The cosmic connector, that's what it is. So I'll drag that into Disco right now. Oh, I have one already. I'm silly. Ha 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 ha.
I have 2 cosmic connectors.
Worn. Yeah, it's worn, right? It's worn. Cool. Armor, I still don't know what I should get, which is terrible. I think I did pick up the missile launcher. Let me get the ammunition for that.
Mm-hmm.
I assume it's just missiles, right?
Yeah, you load it with missiles. It's not a grenade launcher. If you want a grenade launcher, that's different. It has to say it launches grenades. It says the ammunition it takes.
Okay. Yeah, let's just get these commercial or tactical. So let me just make sure this works. Draw with 2 hands, even though it's shoulder mounted. Oh, for ammunition, it also takes my tall launchers, unless that's just a thing.
Like the whole Tau launcher?
The Tau. Let me make sure. Hold on. The wooden towels it takes, apparently.
Yeah. What?
Well,
how?
they're modular. You didn't know, Bramble? They could be formed into anything.
Okay, sure.
No, I think that's just probably because the missiles aren't considered ammunition on the back end in the code. Let me just make sure that's the case.
Yeah.
Missiles. Nope, they're consumables.
Yep.
You see the tall one?
I've had absolutely no dropped frames. 20,000 is the way to go.
Ooh.
Not like yesterday when I had 60% dropped frames. It was just like, oh god, what's happening?
The wooden towels are what?
Cubes.
Details. Ammunition. Let me see if the missiles also has that tag. And maybe that's what's going on there. Yep, it's considered other instead of ammunition. There we go. So if you do have an item that requires a specific ammunition, doesn't show up when you add it to your inventory, you would have to go into the details of the item itself, select the category, and switch it to ammunition. And if I go back, yep, if I strike. Yep, there we go. Cool. That works.
Yay.
It fired my only missile. Now I'm going to starve.
What?
Stupid SpongeBob bit. You took my only food. Now I'm going to starve.
It was right after he ate the food, yeah.
Yeah, right after he eats the chocolate. Not only his chocolate bar, but SpongeBob's chocolate bar, which was just, chef kiss. Good on you, writers of SpongeBob.
Man. So, I guess we should start things off by explaining what happened to the restaurant when Grung left.
Oh boy.
Well,
Grung, you should have seen it. True. Because of a current cosmetic surgery taking place, Cisco decided during those 11 days he would try to run the amazing establishment with the wand that turns the establishment into the amazing manor. On a failed arcane check, we went from, what was it, 4.3 million a week?
2.5. 2.5 million a day.
A day, excuse me. A day.
Yes.
We went from an astounding 2.5 million credits a day to an overwhelming, resounding 100 credits a day.
420.
Blaze it. So, Disco, being very remorsed in what took place, went to trusted ally and Sorcerer Supreme, Heros. Because the one...
His second mistake.
In hopes that with his sorcerer's origins and amazing capabilities, he could bend the whims of this reality and that wand to, make a proper mansion. And Hero snapped it in half. For a critical fail.
No, first he failed, and then he hero pointed because it was the end of the session.
Yep. And then we got a critical fail. and thus we are now closed. No one's coming back to our establishment. Yeah, I fucked up.
No, I think it was beautiful, man.
Now, all this to say is now Disco, instead of doing augmentation work, is going around like disguised as a different, like a salesman. Like, hey, have you heard about this other tavern that took over?
Oh,
Where they
rebranding.
Yeah,
Rebranding.
it's weird now. Like the guy who ran it ran out and said, "I'll never make another establishment like this again. You take it," and gave it to me. So you guys come back, and I'll see
right.
if I can bring people back.
That's right. We were talking about the airline that rebranded and everything. Yeah.
Everything's fine. Nothing changed there. I mean, everything changed there. That's why we were branding. Oops.
Oh God. So, are you guys going to continue your research, or are you going to do some other stuff? What you doing? Because I think Samshu still has 9 more days in surgery.
Yep. Or was it 9 total? I'll let you know. 1 second. Let me count.
Yeah, I thought it was 11 items you wanted.
Yep, it was 11. I was just making sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So yes.
Also,
I'm
I have learned how to do the augment surgery myself, so if anyone wants one, I'll do my best.
Give me all of them.
Which ones?
I said.
Okay.
All of them.
No, I think I have the speed suspension, hyperdome, scrambled legs versus superior ultralight wings, dragon gland superior.
So, are you doing this in the workshop, or are you getting like a sterile environment?
Grung's not
Yeah.
worried about any.
I assumed Disco, with his mastery in the medicine field, can make the environment sterile before attempting this risky surgery.
No problem. The planar palace can also make you a room that's sterile too, if you want to do it there.
True. I'll rub the ring, open up the planner palace. All right, Grung, inside you go.
Okay.
All right.
You've done this before, right?
I watched it. I saw it, and it looked pretty cool, so I'm going to try it myself. Is there an announced DC to these
Yes, there
surgeries?
is. Yes, there is. So, Grung, I need you to tell me the item level for each item that you're getting.
Okay. Book.
That's fine. You take your time. And while you're doing that, Harris, would you like to do some research while these guys are doing elective surgeries?
Yes, I think Harris is gonna see this happen. He's like, I'm gonna
Watch.
go find something productive to do. Try not to get blood on everything. And I think he's gonna head over to. He's gonna head over to the. Yeah, we're gonna hang out in the industrial district again.
Okay. Yeah. Are you bringing your workers' clothes, or are you in your matching twinsy outfit with Grung?
No, we are in workers' clothes today.
Okay.
And I am going to attempt a crafting check for this one.
Okay. That's going to be a failure, sir.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
think-
gonna hero point this early.
Okay. Well, I think what happens is they see how clean you are, and they kind of know that you're not one of the regular workers. So that keeps their lips sealed. You just don't look as filthy as some of them, especially with waste disposal and whatnot.
You know what? That's fair.
Those are the levels.
Okay. So let's see. All right, Disco, the first DC is Medicine 36 for the level 17 item. Success.
All right, you're gonna feel a slight pinch.
When?
All right.
I'm waiting. Also, you're I have like physical resistance, so I imagine you get like a scalpel and it just breaks. Like grabbing the
shit.
diamond ones.
All right, to the lady scalpel. Oh, you're resistant to fire and energy damage. Shit.
Yes, fire as well.
Yep.
All right. The diamonds it is.
All right.
All right.
So let me take a look at what day we're on, because it's, oh my god, there's so, you guys, there's so much.
I'm sorry. There's a lot to do.
Knapsack.
You know what? Can I send out my Leshy familiar to just do recon passively? Like that's their exploratory action, just like
Yeah. Right, so day 5 surgeries. Okay. Yep, he does recon for you on day 5.
Thank you. And I tell them new I forgot the old one's name. This new
Oh
one.
my god.
That's bad. That's bad. I did name him off of a god of like harvest. You know what? Your name Popcorn. Your name is now Popcorn.
Popcorn.
You do your best out there.
Yep, he does.
What happens if you put them in a microwave?
We'll find out.
Oh god.
Next surgery for growing 34.
DC is 26 for the next surgery because it's a level 9 item.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're starting small, going up.
Nope, it's just the order in which he typed them out.
Oh, gotcha. My bad. So yeah, 26 is a critical success.
Yep, so it only takes half as much time to get it in there.
Cool. If you want to take a walk or get some food, you could do that. Actually, no, you shouldn't be eating. You shouldn't be eating prior to surgeries. Like we
Consecutive surgeries we pile on top of each other.
It's really cool that we have these cool features from the Magambia that we can sustain ourselves. But
Yeah, that's why I'm like, don't worry, I'm not eating as I'm drinking a protein shake.
no.
I'm not drinking caffeine. Drinks green tea.
Yeah, that's coffee. This is green tea.
Yes. Samshu.
Green tea's fine, right?
Yeah, that caffeine is different. Samshu is in surgery for another 8 days. Iron, what would you like to do?
Let's take another crack at the industrial district with a crafting check.
Okay.
Karos hasn't given up. He wants to learn things.
Yeah. Nope. There's something that just isn't clicking while you're watching the assembly lines and everything. Someone got fingers chopped off on one of the saws today, and they were right back at work the next day. You just noticed, and they didn't even bother to close down that little place where they were working. They didn't even install a guard in front of the saw. Nothing's making sense here.
Aspis would love this place. Ugh.
All right. Day 7.
Actually, if the procedure took half the day,
Yes.
could Disco have gone around and looked for any other medical places just to pick up? I don't know. Yeah, whatever the variants of health potions are, I guess that's the med patches.
Oh yeah, it's the med
Serums.
patches and the spell ampules.
Okay, so yeah, I'll put a commission order for someone to make a few of these for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just walk off. Thank you, and I'll pick it up by end of week.
It's called a pharmacy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You walk in, the drugs are already made. All they need are your credits. They don't even. It's mass produced.
Oh, cool. And I just slide whatever the credit variant is, and like, all right, here, enjoy.
Yep.
And you know what? I'll actually ask to buy a recipe of one of these if possible.
The recipe is 1/4 the price of the product.
All right.
Do you know how to craft technological items?
Nope.
Okay, you have the recipe.
Cool. All right.
Bring it back.
I'm just gonna bring it back. You know what? Who's to say popcorn doesn't take up some points in technology?
Dude, to send him to college.
Leaf Leshy goes to space college to be an IT professional. What's the worst that can happen?
God.
All right.
As Samshu was in bed on like day 4 of her 11 surgeries, watching the entire season 1 of Rings of Power, wondering what the hell is wrong with these elves? Why are they so stupid? Why does Galadriel want to have a relationship with Sauron? Nothing's making sense.
This is nothing like real life.
Does anyone know the game Mouthwashing? And the title's very odd, I know. But it's like a horror game, sort of, that came out recently. And if you don't know, it's fine. Just the premise is like there's a dude on a spaceship that has to be fed meds because his whole body's scarred. And then he's just wrapped in bandages. I just assume Samshu's like that, just fully bandage-bodied. We only just see the one eye poking through. And just like, oh, Rings of Power is stupid.
I can't even say, turn it off, please.
Yeah,
No, you can't.
I'm like,
The
oh,
remote's-
you want louder?
Yeah.
Yep, cool. We got
Yeah.
you. No worries.
Why did I wait to put the telepathy implant in last?
Oh.
Here you go, Grung. Here's your medicine for the day. Just succeeded. So 34 is a met with regular success. So this is an all-day surgery.
I'm helping
Nope,
him
no.
out.
That's-
No, right there.
That's
Oh.
that will be for the
Hmm?
next day. We still have Harros.
Oh, my mistake.
No, that's okay. That's okay. So Harros, on day 7, you're gonna try the industrial district again, or are you gonna try residential or trade?
One more time for the industrial district, but instead I'm gonna use intimidation.
Okay.
Harris's patience has run out.
Okay. Yeah. The DC is lower. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hero point that one.
Okay.
No, not another natural one.
You start to yell at them, and your voice cracks for like a little girl. It makes it on a 3, and people are convinced by the fact that you're being aggressive with them, that you must be some sort of low-level manager. And they start doing what you say as you go around the place and getting an actual tour of things and start to understand how the technology works and how things are mass-produced. You also tend to see that there is a disregard for humanoid life in the wake of what is considered progress and advancement.
Just like the real world.
You get a research point. That puts you at 10. Okay, now we're on day 8, and 35 is a success for the next item. So I believe Grung has 3 of his items now.
Good job, Grung.
And Samshu is on day 5 and just starting the 2nd season of Rings of Power.
Oh, why did they make a second? How did this get a second season?
Oh, the nurse tells you they gave them over 1 billion credits to make this. There's going to be 15 seasons.
No. This and the new Scooby-Doo. At least that one got canceled.
You mean Velma?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that was nothing like That was not Scooby-Doo.
Of course it was. They said it was, therefore it was.
No.
It only makes sense, right? Anyway.
Harrows, day 8. What you doing?
Okay, so Harris is gonna go to the trade district next.
Okay. Yeah. Now that you know how everything's made and why it's made and at the expense of life that it's made, now you get to see how it's sold, who it's sold to, and why it's so important to be mass-produced in the first place.
Let's see. I believe... The deception DC is what, 35?
Let's see. Deception 33 for the trade district. 33.
Okay. Give it a shot.
Okay. Nope. So you get there, and as people go back and forth, speaking in this language you're getting from the Ion Stone and whatnot, there's so much discrepancy with the inflection of what's being said as it's translated to you just looking at, like multi-limbed people doing hand gestures with like 4 limbs that you're not familiar with, that you just can't do yourself.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. Day 8. Still 10 of 15. Okay, give me that next medicine DC. It's going to be a DC 30, Disco.
Yeah, anything with a 1 with does it. So yeah, 39.
Yep.
We're in for it.
At this point, I'm helping you too.
Yeah, like the parts that are finished augmented, you're like, all right, I got this side, you got this side.
Here, let me move this aside. There you go.
Takes your own liver, moves it over. All right, cool.
God.
There's just so many muscles and they're so thick. Oh my.
Just flexes and the liver moves over.
Oh my. Moves it over for him. Oh.
Samshu is eating her terrible, like, powdered eggs and powdered milk in the hospital. And then Galadriel is suddenly kissing Elrond now, and she doesn't understand why she can't make up her mind between Elrond and Sauron. Who do you love? What's going on?
I'm sad because I know this is on repeat, and as soon as it ends, it's just going to start up again.
They take out the VHS tape that somehow exists and just flips it, and it's like, all right, cool, here's the second season again.
Kill me now! I don't want to live anymore.
Alright, Harros. On day 9.
Okay, day 9. Back to the trade district with another deception check.
Yep. Ooh, now that you've seen them in action, you've gotten the gist of things. And as you go down and you see all like the little pickpockets and whatnot who are too small to pick your pockets, you begin to get a handle on how things are bought and sold here. The life of a person is not worth that much in Seldo, but what they can produce in goods is. And you start to see what is considered to be a huge gap between the ultra-rich, like yourselves, and the people who work every day within the factories. In fact, now that you've been out on the street enough, you don't see any of the people that you've seen in the factories actually out on the street. Maybe they're in the residential district.
I feel like we're We're gonna accidentally start a revolution here. That's what's about to happen.
Accidentally, you say. Straight to hell, you say.
Straight to hell, I say.
All right, last surgery for Grung. It's a DC 26. There's no way you can screw this up, Disco.
Don't fuck it up.
That. Don't say that, because then there's a nat 1, and there's always a nat 1. It's a 1 in 20 chance.
Yes.
1 in 20 chance to be a loser.
Oh
my
boy.
God.
Here I go.
Just take him to the real hospital after that.
Alright, cool.
Ah, double crit success.
There was a 1 on there, but it was in the right spot.
So you get it in within the first hour, and you're going like, wow, this isn't that hard anymore. Grung was the perfect practice.
It's like the operation table in the Milton Bradley game.
Oh my god.
And that's how Disco's now translating it. It's like, alright, cool. Just, and alright, okay, cool. How are you feeling, Grung?
Better, I guess. I could do this, and I'm like, start like showing you all the different reflexes of stuff I bought off the street. Like, I now have grenades inside me.
Just
His
like
abs
snacks.
Yeah. Oh. His abs are like removable grenades. He just
But then there's still abs underneath.
exactly.
Oh my
The grenades
god.
are actually flattened.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So, Quaid, would these help you?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I already got those.
Okay, making sure. I was like,
They have grenade launchers on them. I just couldn't afford the Paragon though, so.
you go, yeah, we can. It's only 400,000. We have millions.
I was only told 618.
That was
We
day
currently
one.
have-
That was day one.
But that was when I had to leave.
Yes.
So you get more. You get more.
All right, back on the table.
Oh my god.
Those are just hand grabs. You're good. Those are just hand grabs. You're good.
Oh no, we got more money.
I was free.
No.
I was going to see my people, my family. Oh.
2,785,000 credits.
Oh,
So Tony, this is how real
did not.
doctors feel.
I did not know that.
This is literally how real doctors feel when they're at work for 16 hours a day.
All right, well I gotta do more math.
All right.
Yeah.
So while Grung is taking ages to do math, in that first hour, then if I'm allowed to do extra stuff, if that's possible.
Yeah, you want to visit Samshu? Nobody's visited her in like 6 days in the hospital.
I show up to Sanchu's like a hospital room, like, hey, how's it go?
You just hear muffled screams. And they just look at you and back to the TV, and look at you and back to the TV.
Oh, is there something you want to watch, or
I'm not as best as I can.
I could leave if you're in the middle of watching.
I attempt to shake my head no.
Okay, gotcha. And then I go to the TV and I switch it to like Discovery Channel.
I'll take anything. I'll take anything.
Oh my god.
Welcome to Space Duck Dynasty. I'm Space Duck.
It's just it's just a Lashinto with a shotgun and his
Oh my god.
and his family.
I'll take it. Anything's better than what I've been watching.
Oh, this looks pretty stupid. We can go back to the original one if you no.
No.
Okay. But hi. I mean, I hope you're doing well.
Mm.
I just finished with Grung's surgery myself. Grung wants more, so I feel like I'm gonna be there for a while. I came to check in on you and see how you're doing. It looks like you're getting the procedure done. Do you want anything like food, water, a tablet?
I can't move my arms, but all you hear is mms and nums.
Mm. And I take out the one that's telepathy, and I just like, I'll just do this, and I'll use. Here you go.
Much better. I get my telepathy implant in like 2 days.
Do you want me to just come back every day and just wave that one telepathy, and then?
Please do, and also know that they're going to turn on the Rings of Power again, and please come back every day and turn it off. I don't care if
Okay.
I have to watch nothing. I just don't want to watch that.
I go to the TV settings, sign out of Space Amazon Prime.
You can't.
Oh,
Oh no,
It's
they own it.
it's
Fire TV.
it is an Amazon Prime TV. Yes, it's Fire TV.
oh.
No.
There's
Then
the Amazon plant in the same town.
I go to the preferences and hide anything related to the Lord of the Rings.
Cannot hide Prime originals.
Oh no. Alright, I got you, Samshu.
Thank you so much.
Tell you what. And can I do a medicine check on Samshu to see how they're healing, and if so, if there's
yeah.
any way for me to aid in their healing?
Yeah, if you have like regeneration and stuff, that might help. Hey Ryan.
Welcome.
How's
Ryan.
it going?
Alright.
So they destroyed the restaurant business that they built, and Samshu has elected to take 11 days of consecutive brain surgery. Haros is trying to find out how things are made on the planet, and Grung has successfully had 6 surgeries.
I'm a wizard with the scalpel.
I've been helping them.
Surgeries for what?
Implants.
What I want.
Yeah, what I want.
Better.
We're all getting a bunch of implants.
I can now breathe fire like a dragon.
Credits burn a hole in my pocket.
Let me see. Can I?
I also have grenades in me.
Strange how a bunch of medieval peasants are like, yes, put metal in me because that's okay.
You're
We've
you're
done
on
worse.
you're on another planet where there's technology and stuff now.
I don't know. It seems you'd be a little bit averse to that. Seems a bit strange.
Yeah, you notice that Disco is not one to also join in this implant situation.
The actual creature from space does not want to take the space implants.
The closest thing I have is this cosmic connector that it's just laid over my orb like a contact lens, and that's about it.
It's just
This-
another
this-
form of magic.
This reeks of like what was it called? The Deus Ex game, the new
Oh,
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Come in and get your thing fixed. Like, okay, and the big bad's like, all right, I'm gonna disable all your augments. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get your poisoned apple. Get out of here.
So
I'm probably thinking too much, but you know what? That's what it is now in my
No.
head. You can't make me
Fair.
stop thinking about it.
No, that's
God.
fair. Unfortunately for me, gang, Regenerate is a 7th rank spell, and I do not have access to even prepared spells.
That is all right. I will have biogenic regeneration in a couple days when I get it put into my bones.
Ugh.
Now,
It'll be terrible. Samsh will be like 1 HP. Like, please heal me. Zara's like, okay. Bing! And my healing spell is just gonna bounce off of him. Like, no, you have an implant for healing. It doesn't wanna
Actually-
Oh
heal
my
you.
god.
actually, she has anti-magic marrow now.
Oh, so
Yep.
does that mean we can't heal you anymore?
You gotta
definitely can.
You gotta read the description on the items. You can't just buy indiscriminately.
Can and will. And also, I don't think it says I have a
It's a
Plus the
choice.
saving
One per
throws.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll leave you with this, and I'll put down a good berry on the counter.
I just look at it. My
I
mouth
mash it.
covered in bandages.
I mashed into your applesauce, and I'll like, all right, enjoy. You don't have to worry about food for the rest of the day.
So,
But then they
good
keep
berry.
eating them.
Yes, good berries don't work the same way as they do in D&D. In order to get a full meal's worth from good berries, you have to eat 7 berries.
Yeah, so I
Every
assume I
6.
just, like,
Every 6.
Yeah, I assume with the focus, I just crush up all of it, and there you go. You have a mixed situation going on there.
It works. I'm okay with it. As long as I don't have to watch Rings of Power anymore.
All right, here you
Consume
go. Aaron.
berries.
But yeah, enjoy that. I'll come back, cast this telepathy on you, and yeah, you could tell these people to fuck off, so they don't play Rings of Power anymore.
Stop, please.
All right.
That's my day.
Can I get my fist the scope? What?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yes, it is a technological augment, so yes.
Increase my range increment by 10 feet. I don't think it works that way, but it'd be funny.
Very cool.
They can get glass in our eyes at least.
You know what? As well, Bramble, if you don't mind me, just
What's up?
could I take my amazing weapon here, this two-handed boujing,
Yeah.
and have someone adapt the grind blade or a pain glaive into it? So I'll have chainsaws instead of just curved blades.
Yeah, you can do that. They can augment any item to make it a tech item. But you have to put the tech tag in the item.
Will do.
All right, now
Is there an EMP tag?
There is.
No.
There are EMP grenades, yes, and they disable technology.
Ooh, maybe I don't want that.
All right,
Okay,
I'm
I'll
gonna
think
be
about
the
it.
old man who's like, I don't want to put metal in my body.
Pussy.
My body is a temple, as they say.
Well,
Meanwhile, Harris is just like, I can make my body metal. Why would I need that?
All right. Once again, as Haros and Zaros are strangely on the same level without having the same reason for being there.
yes. So, Zeros and Haros, you are the only people who are available to do research. Where would you like to go today? Here, let me show you your options. You've got industrial, residential, and trade with all the DCs listed there, and you're currently at 10 out of 15 possible research points. Or maybe you want to visit Samshu in the hospital. She's been there almost a week now.
Yeah, she's fine. I hear Rings of Power is on. She's fine.
Oh no!
Yeah, so what evil bastard did that? That's like something Zaros wouldn't even do.
I mean, there's a small chance that Haros may have sent his familiar in there just to flip the channel.
Oh no!
All right, you know what? I have the extended editions. I'll just bring them and put them on loop.
No, dude, just put the Taking the Hobbs to Isengard on loop. 24-hour one.
Oh no!
Oh no!
But I think Haros is going to spend some time in the residential district today.
Okay. Zeros, you want to come with him? Or would you rather go to the trade or industrial district?
I am looking. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. Take your time. I'm not going to rush you.
33 deception. You know, I was on an hour and a half ago, and I was like, wow, no one's on. I guess I must have canceled or something. Just didn't say anything. I didn't realize daylight savings ended, so now you guys, it's an hour later for all y'all. Because I'm in Arizona, we don't do daylight savings.
It's the same time
So
for
everyone
us.
else shifted. And I was like,
Now you get an extra hour of sleep. No problem.
Yeah, which I was getting on late anyway, like 30 minutes late.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, no one's on. So I went back to bed. I woke up, I was like, they're on now. Just deception check for trade district. Woohoo!
Okay, so Haros is in residential and Zeros is in trade. Go ahead and give me your checks.
Public's okay.
Public's perfectly fine because I've announced all the DCs for you, in case you want to use your hero point.
Woo! 33, roll to 35.
Mm-hmm.
Unless rolling higher is worse. Nope, that's a different game. We're good.
All right. So, let's resolve Zeros first, because he rolled first, as he goes through the trade district, and he starts to see it kind of resembles the soul trade, almost. The value of people's lives isn't really worth that much on Akkiton, but what they can produce really is. And the volume at which people are buying objects looks much, much higher than the actual population of Seldo. As if they're shipping it somewhere else. Or making it for someone else. And for Harros, who's gone to the residential district, it's kind of odd, because he's going through using intimidation, trying to find things out by force, and even though it doesn't work, he starts to realize that grim feeling, none of the workers from the factory are here in this residential area. In fact, it looks a little too highbrow for many of the people who do work in the factory. Where do they all go?
The slums. This is England.
Back to work.
In the 1800s. Start walking, you maggots. So to get an implant, you have to go to a hospital and get surgery for it. It has to be done professionally.
Correct. That is why Grung got it done by the tree.
Yeah. Yeah, and they don't have stupid rules like no moving after surgery, as I'm deadlifting like 2,000 pounds. Like,
Okay. I had a very evil idea, but I guess I can't do it.
What's the evil idea, sir?
Well, okay. I was like, can I get these? Can I get some simpler implants that would, or more advanced, depending on your perspective, and take the whenever we go back to our home planet.
Yeah.
Could I have Asmodaic script written in very little letters, like so small you can barely even see it?
Oh yeah,
And
they can do
basically
microprocessing.
Yeah, just have like a little thing being like, the person who has this implanted consents to losing their soul in exchange for the power in the implant. And I just go back and I'm like, here, have an implant. Here, have an implant. And at the same time they consent to the implant, they lose their soul.
So I can write that on the implant for you as the DM. However, Pathfinder says the person must consent, as in they must actually sign the script for their soul.
yeah, you need like what they do in games with the license agreement.
Yes,
and
the
shit like
EULA.
that.
You need the
Yeah,
EULA.
You need a EULA. It's simpler. You just have a thing so long and so complicated that they just miss the words.
Okay,
in
gotcha. It's a waiver.
Yes.
I'll have a waiver separately. Okay, understood.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
the implant
and
doesn't function.
They're free to read it. They're free to read it. You know, they don't want to read it and they still sign.
I'll just bring Grug and be like, look at this man, this specimen. You know how he's this way? These implants. Look at that. Look at those metal arms. You want? I have a metal arm. You want this?
Muscle
Fine
milk.
now. Oh Lord.
So, Harros, what do you think now that you've seen all 3 districts? Do you have
It's one of those things where there's more questions than he's getting answers, and he doesn't like the questions. Because he absolutely wonders where the people who actually produce these things actually live. Because if they don't live here, if they're not making the money, then where are they and what are they doing?
good questions?
Ask them.
Oh, he will.
All right.
Maybe not in the nicest way, but he will.
I mean, like, just ask a random guy in the factory. Hey, where do you live?
Let's see. Day 10, Zeros got a research point, so you're at 11 out of 15. Well, what's happening?
I go to Grung. Well, no, first I go to Samchu, do my daily wave of 1, so you can have telepathy.
I told them not to put it on. They thought I was joking. Thank you.
No worries, no worries. And then I head back to see Grung to see if he has discovered what else.
More.
Oh,
More!
I want what Samshu's getting.
More.
I think if if you want what Samshu's getting,
Well, I already got most of it,
oh, okay.
but I need this tail. I need a tail.
I
Oh,
like
God.
to imagine Grung
Yeah.
comes back to the abodes, the cantina with like a dirty like duffel bag, and just pours it on the table.
Where'd you
I
get
want
these? No questions. Why is there blood on this one?
No questions.
No
Oh.
questions.
Most of my stuff is subdued. All of Grunk's is just fully showing.
He just like at the AI generator prompt. Grung, cyber psycho. That's what it is. You start ripping
Aw.
people apart like Atom Smasher or
Oh
something.
my god.
What? What's new? But no, I need an upgrade to the wings. I need this tail, and then and then also you're gonna have to replace all my bone marrow.
What?
Oh yeah, the simple
Whatever that
procedure.
is.
All right.
With this anti-magic bone marrow.
So, Tony, you could do everything else, but you've never witnessed the bone marrow surgery before.
Yeah.
You're not even sure where to begin.
I'll tell you, drunk shit up. I can do everything except for that, and I point to the jar of like that green fluid bone arrow.
All right.
Push
So what do I
the
do?
bell. All right. You know what? For the last couple of days, I'll send you to where Samshu is,
Okay.
and I'll escort you to where Samshu's getting their procedure. And then I'll explain to the medical staff or the reception, like, "Hey, I've done the following," and
What?
Yeah.
What? What do you mean you've done the following?
I can do this. As a matter of fact, I would like to take up some work here to pick up some extra credits.
Okay. All right.
I
So
think
you're gonna
Grung's walking
earn
normally.
income. You want to earn income as a doctor, okay? Yes.
Call me House.
House.
It can't go
Is it
anywhere.
lupus?
House plant, bro.
Well played.
Oh my god. All
Yeah,
right.
and I imagine they're looking at Grung and like, holy shit, he's walking, moving. Is that a dumbbell? Like,
Yeah.
I did these in the last 5 days.
They walk by
Yeah.
my room and I see Grung just lifting while also having. I'm like, how?
oh, can I share a room with her?
They do. They.
We're friends.
Well, as long as you know them, because they don't usually allow co-ed rooming.
We now see something new.
Wait,
All right.
Launcher's a girl, says everyone.
What?
Sanchi's one of the boys.
One of the guys.
He's one of the guys.
All right. So, it is a level 16 settlement. The DC is 35. Are you master or legendary in
I am legendary.
Okay. So, all right, here we go. Go ahead and give me your thing. All right, that is a failure.
I'm actually using my hero point because I feel like that's bullshit.
Oh, okay. All right, that is a failure as well.
Is it? I thought you said 35.
Oh, 35. Yes, you are correct. I kept looking at 40 for the thing. Okay, so 40
Okay.
is 40 is the base. Let's see here at a level 16 settlement. So you are able to earn 640 credits for the week.
Okay. Can I flavor this somehow funny? Not funny, but like in a way to gather information.
Yes, of course.
So I'm with that 600 plus credits, I will take 500 of them and get the staff together to have like a little party.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to just go around and get understanding how each of these people live, and if this profession is good for them, or if they see the society's sort of flaws and faculties come apart even in this high position as a physician.
Okay. Give me, since this is considered part of the trade district, Give me a DC 33 Deception, a DC 35 Thievery, or a 37 Diplomacy or Intimidation.
I'll try this. Well, damn, all these 30s.
Yeah.
All these damn 30s.
Because
Alright.
these medical staff are type lip, they don't want to lose their jobs.
I would assume, just me being a stand-up guy. Here's hoping for a 17, gang.
By one. So you get the impression that, they want to tell you, but something is holding them back.
Is the bomb collar? I could just take it off.
What? No, it's you have a feeling that you're nearly there. You're starting to understand these people a lot and how they live, but there's something you haven't seen yet. Perhaps some dark shadow lurking.
Income tax?
Maybe.
Alright. That's my turn.
Okay. Quaid's getting another cert. He's getting his marrow thing, so he's like Samshu, he's out for the day. Zeros and Heros.
Do they still put on Rings of Power for me?
Yeah, they do.
I'll break it.
Oh my lord.
You break it.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright.
Thank you.
This is Trade District again?
No. Whichever one uses diplomacy is the lowest DC.
Okay.
Because I've
Okay.
already forgotten what's what. I'm sorry. I know there's deception, diplomacy, and I think society?
Yep, I've listed all the things. So residential district is where diplomacy is the lowest, and that would be considered a critical success for 2 research points. You discover that more than half of Seldo's population is living in the sewers, or what they consider to be the slums.
Like Demolition Man. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
They serve rat burgers?
They are rats.
Oh, dang. The rat burgers must be big down there then.
They are the Yoseki. That's where they live.
Good, that's where they belong.
That's how they got there with the toilet. That's where they escaped to.
Okay, flushed away by
Yep.
DreamWorks. Here we go.
Yes.
That's what I'm
Got-
saying.
All right.
So you
Well,
are
that's-
now. Yep. Go ahead.
No. That's it. That's me for the day. That's what I was gonna say.
I'm going to tell you because you pieced something else together since you got a critical success. As I give you more information on the King of Biting Ants and what he has done here to these people and the atrocities he has committed. The King of Biting Ants has been defeated before, and the Akkitonians know about this, but he keeps coming back. This time, the man who defeated him previously, Old Mage Chitambe, is nowhere to be found. Word has it that the atrocities the king is visiting upon so many Akkitonian cities is little more than a devastating rehearsal, and that he plans to magically transport his ship to the planet of Galarian, his homeworld, to rebuild his empire. There, once he's satisfied, the ship and its nightmarish weaponry are fully functional. And you know the weaponry to include the Soul Splitter Cannon.
Okay.
All right.
Something dumb.
Sir, I'm just reading off the page here.
No, I know. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood. It's been 2 weeks since I've played, so.
That's fine. That's fine. Tell me how you feel. Tell me what about the plot do you find absolutely ridiculous? Let me try to defend it.
No. I just imagined the King of Biting Ants coming to Galarian and being like, witness the power of this fully operational cannon. Like,
Yep, that's
Palpatine.
exactly what it is. It's
Oh my
freaking Star
God.
Wars. It's all Star Wars. Do you not hear the cantina music? You own a cantina. It's a desert planet. This is what we've been doing.
I do not hear the music. Hold on, let me. Oh, there we go. Okay. I
Yeah,
had to turn it up quite a bit.
that's okay. No, this is
All right.
this is the joke, sir. This is the thing.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You are the last Jedi.
I am very quick on the uptake. I'm very emotionally intelligent. That's why it took me 3 weeks to figure this out.
All right, so you have found a critical clue. There are only 3 more research points to get, I think, or two more. I'm not sure. I can't count. I'm a mathematician. Harris.
Yes.
Math is a lie.
Alright, I think Haros is... He doesn't have the information Zeros has yet. So he's thinking he's going to go back to the industrial district and try to find out more information if he can.
Uh-huh.
Gonna use intimidation.
It worked the last time.
Haros is fresh out of patience and he can't have that surgically implanted, so...
Yes,
Or
you can.
he? Don't tell
can't?
me that.
You can. Oh, no.
What?
So
Is
you
it
get
the
the...
second nat
Yeah.
one that I've gotten today?
You
It
stole
is.
fizzy lifting drinks
Oh, my God.
from the industrial district. They're gonna hunt you down.
So, this is what happens. Haros becomes incarcerated for masquerading as a worker and potentially stealing industrial secrets.
You're fucked.
As one of the prophecies from Samshu's pyramid comes true, and they follow him back to you guys. And the authorities...
Oh, God.
The authorities approach you within the tavern. They make you an ultimatum. Haros gets 5 years incarceration, or you take some of the blame too, and you each get 2 years. But if Haros
Sorry,
takes...
Haros.
Yeah, the
Go
second
on.
one, please.
Go on. I want to hear what they have to say.
But if Haros takes all the blame, all of you get 0 years. Were you trying to steal industrial secrets from us?
Can we convince them to do community service in time served?
He holds out his hand.
I give it a high five.
You know what he wants.
I know what he wants. Oh, do you want implants? I'm really good at them, and my extra arms come out with scalpels and bleed.
Oh my god. So intimidation in it.
Shooting.
Yeah, that's take out the weapons.
Grunk's gonna get off the operating chair that's been in the fucking in the bar because he's and just like stands up and like cracks his neck and is like, "What's up?"
Yep. Not intimidating enough. But they see Grung, and they go like, "Oh, impressive."
I know.
That's my masterpiece.
And I'll just like walk up to him and just keep walking up and not stop.
Like Terminator.
Yeah, like I'll bump into him if he lets me, and I'll just keep walking. I'm gonna walk him out the door.
Oh my god. Yeah, so he's outside with you now. Going
Yeah.
like, why was the bear trying to take industrial secrets?
What? What are you talking about? Industrial secrets?
We know he's been snooping around for the past few days, masquerading as a worker.
Yeah, well, why don't you why don't you just, keep this a little secret with us, and it'll probably work out better for you all. And you're welcome to come in the bar and have some drinks.
Are most of the industrial workers the rat folk?
Yes. That is why he
Okay.
stuck out so much.
I'm gonna use.
What if he's a big rat?
Oh my god, hey, you gotta shave him.
I'm gonna use some diplomacy here,
Okay.
and I'll
Yeah?
basically say, no, he wasn't snooping around. Look at him. It'd be foolish to send him to do anything snoop-worthy. He was probably just looking for a job, as we're not getting many customers nowadays. something of that nature.
That is true, and that is a critical success. So, they'll overlook it this time. And they will release Harros to your custody. And they put a little thing around his ankle.
He
I'll
has
rip it
a
off.
tracking bracelet. No, don't rip it off.
Wait, Harros, teleport somewhere. It won't come with you, right? Because you don't want
Wait.
it.
I can't teleport.
Just teleport. You've seen Samshu do it all the time.
I see Sanshi do a lot of things.
Yeah, come on, show me that you could learn.
Show me that you can learn. Interesting. Grung, I have a question.
Yeah.
So when you piss now, is it like 1030 oil or?
Actually, no. But it does smell like it.
Oh my
Gotcha.
god.
Mhm.
That Valvoline touch.
Yeah, it's like Vicks vapor aroma.
No.
Oh no, that's terrible.
It burns like it too.
No, bro.
Oh my god.
You need to get the lusty lever implants.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, hydrocock, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
rip
my
for their
gosh.
pleasure.
No, there's
Hydraulic
no
actuator.
there is no Rick and Morty like the Jerry episode where he had to make it into his heart implants. No.
No.
My god.
Hi, stream viewers. Are you glad I'm back yet? No. I don't know. Some people are like, "Oh, this guy again. I hate this guy."
There's one person in chat, like, if Zeros has one fan, I'm still alive. If Zero has no fans, that means I've died.
Day 11 was incarceration and surgery.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Surgery's going
Alright.
great.
Just don't go to the industrial district again. Holy shit.
Can I check the ankle bracelet that is now
Yes!
on Zeros?
Yes, it's a technological item. It's a level 1 item. It's a tracker.
Does it look like if it's removed, it would like trigger off something?
I cannot tell you that.
I think it would. Disco.
Can I attempt a computer check with improv lore?
Listen,
Yeah.
let's just cut off his leg saw style and then you reattach it.
So,
Alright.
Listen,
why-
the rest of you might be obsessed with losing limbs, but I'd like to keep mine.
all
I think
right.
Quaid literally gained a limb from his tail.
So,
Yeah.
where are your hacking tools? I need to see your hacking tools first before I take the
Oh,
check.
sugar, honey,
Oh,
ice.
here, I got you. And I'll hand him my
Axe.
Traveler's Any Tools.
No,
Oh.
Traveler any tool can become hacking tools?
It says any tool listed in the gear from the player core. If we're counting as Starfighter player core.
Okay. Yeah? All right. Okay, yes. Yes, then.
That's beautiful.
You just have to-
That is the most devil thing that's happened in the last like 10 seconds. Actually, DM, you can check the fine print,
Yeah,
and
yeah, you
I
can-
am allowed.
You can set the magical.
Oh,
I
There's just
accept.
like, damn, that's impressive.
gang,
Uh,
Pathfinder's a good game. Pathfinder's, I love it now.
I bought this for this reason.
I
You
accept.
madman.
It becomes hacking tools, yes.
Amazing.
From a shovel that I've been carrying around, it transforms into
I like you. The image of you slamming down this tool on the ground, it just shatters and
Yeah,
adjusts
so
itself.
it's like a e-tool, you know, entrenching tool.
Yeah.
And it's like unfold it and then fold it in different ways, and I like look at you. I look away to hide it from your view, and I turn back, and it's the hacking.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Well, don't we have the internet? Can we just look up what this thing is?
Oh, the infosphere? Yes, that takes a computer's check.
Okay, I'm just saying, you know, as opposed to just going in and like ripping stuff apart with a hacking tool that
Oh.
could trigger an alarm, wouldn't it be good
Sure.
to look up what this does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I instead use that 28 to look up?
Yes!
This thing?
It's
Okay.
a DC 15, so you critically succeed. You find the
I
plans
rolled
for it
common sense.
online.
Oh,
Yes,
look.
common sense helps.
I print out the PDF. Look, you guys.
Yet the entire
They
PDF,
use
all
PDF?
108 pages?
Only the important bits, like how to troubleshoot,
Yeah.
and like what happens when taken off.
Yep. It will alert if it's taken off, but you do know how to disable it now and keep it as though it is fully on him at all times. You can just leave a regular band without the tracker on it now.
Oh, nice, cool. All right. Should we try this, or should we just wait? I don't want to make Heroes into a villain here.
Too late for that. I mean, what?
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 I'm sorry, Brilla. Could you repeat what you said?
Repeat this into the mic, please.
I plead the fifth.
There you
Okay.
go. Is it a DC check, or is it just like I
It
know
is
this
a-
information?
It is a DC check, but you do know the information. The DC is 15 because it is a level 1 tracker.
I assume technology again, or
Yep.
computers.
It is computers, yes. And you have the hacking tools.
Oh my! Take my hero point.
The alarm goes off and the
He's
police...
He's a hero point. He's a hero point. He's a hero point. He's a hero point. Chill.
Crit success!
Critical. Oh my lord!
You
How
just
many
hear
ones
beep.
is that this session? now?
Hey,
Three.
At least 3.
Zeris, I want you to know I appreciate you.
What's up?
I appreciate you, and please know this will be repaid in the highest remarks.
No worries. That would have been the dumbest way to go. Like we see you taking off your baby's first tracking bracelet.
Sorry, I was just playing. Sorry.
So Samshu in the hospital. It's
Oh,
been
yeah.
9 days now. Nobody's come to visit you. You see the police going through the streets. You're not sure why there are so many of them today.
Oh, I've just said that they fixed the TV and Rings of Power is back on.
I forgot to check on Samshu
Just
to change the
cry.
Oh
channel.
no!
Right.
2 days ago, I said I brought him the extended editions of the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Oh,
Yeah, but the hospital doesn't like the Lord of the Rings. They only like the Rings of Power.
But
Yeah,
I
it's
brought you the
different.
DVDs.
Hmm.
But they probably don't have DVD players, do they? It's all streaming.
It's all VHS.
VHS. What?
The technology goes in reverse.
it's Betamax, baby. Let's go.
There are people watching this stream who don't even know what VHS is. I'll have you know.
Oh my god, yes.
Old. I am the creeper.
I think I'm pretty sure Nictorak is old enough to know.
How many of you know? There are dozens of us.
It's like the save button's no longer the save button. I mean, a floppy disk. It's just a save
Oh yeah,
button.
they're like, oh, there's. They look at a floppy disk. Why do you have a 3D printed save button?
Bro.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm too young for floppy disks. So
All right. So, Zeros, are you gonna hang around them all day, or are you gonna do something else while they do the tracking bracelet thing?
yeah, okay. I can't do industrial because I don't have intimidation. Let's go back to the trade district. Why not?
Okay. Yeah.
Earn some money. And just so I don't get got if I critical fail because I don't have a hero point anymore because of somebody,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I wonder what
bring
that was.
I'm gonna bring some equipment just to like pretend I can sell it. So in case I get like, what are you doing here? I'm like, I'm
Oh.
selling this stuff.
Yeah. You can take a +1 circumstance to your roll then, since now you have a
Perfect.
legitimate reason.
All right. Having a little bit warmer than a room temp IQ helps sometimes.
Your room must be really cold then.
70 degrees. All right. That's +1, so I forget to add that. 37.
37.
These
That
are
is
33. Okay.
Yep, that's a success. So you can see with the numerous shops, the marketplaces, the taverns, and everything, you also see a lot of the influential citizens here and whatnot. No one that looks like they work in a factory. And you start to realize most of the stuff is going off-world. How is it getting off the world?
I mean, I've seen Disco's spaceship before, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That's not a euphemism. Okay.
yeah. No,
I don't think Disco has a spaceship. It's actually good. Pretty sure you're good.
All right.
but there's no
Would I be
space
able
dock.
to trace? Oh.
There's no space dock in Seldo. You've been here long enough to know that. They have a hospital, they have all these places, but there are no flying ships or anything like that. The only vehicles they have are these kind of like hover sand things, and you haven't seen them yet, but you know Tantec has them. He took them from Snacks.
Would it be feasible to find out where the trade of goods is flowing?
It might be.
There should be signs.
There are signs. However, the research is not complete yet.
You need 2 more research points.
You need 2 more fucking research points.
Hey, here's this number. You must reach it and roll, bitch.
I
Okay.
can't have you making any logical deductions before this number reaches its maximum.
Damn, it's like we're stupid.
Dang.
Yeah, you're investigating, but you're not smart while you're investigating. I'm sorry. Number must go up. All right, so day 12, 13 of 15.
All right, I call back Popcorn to Leshy.
Yep, he doesn't come.
I summon Leshy.
He doesn't get summoned.
It's a new Leshy.
It's a new Leshy.
You, what happened to Popcorn?
Who's Popcorn?
Oh shit. I sent out a Leshy into the wild that is this crazy place. I don't think Akkiton's made for us plant folks. So you will be named Sugar Snap.
Sugar Snap.
You will be in charge of watching over Somshu and making sure that no one changes the Rings of Power, or changes it from changes it back to Rings of Power.
This is a lot.
Yep, and you don't have to watch it. That's the best part. And I'll take Sugar Snap to the hospital.
Okay, yeah. Sugar Snap sees the hospital. He sees Samshu. He starts jumping on the bed with Samshu in it.
No. You are to do this, and I give the remote to Sugar Snap.
Okay.
When that garbage is on, and I switch it to Rings of Power. When that garbage is on, you press this button, and it just changes it to anything else.
Okay.
And you watch over Somshu because Somshu's a friend.
Samshu is the mummy?
Yes.
I understand.
It's a mummy that weighs 3 metric tons because of all the metal in him.
Oh.
But my wings can still carry me.
I do the telepathy thing for you.
God.
And you could tell Sugar Snap what to do. Sugar Snap, as far as you're concerned, as Samshu has the same level of administrative rights over you as anyone else does.
Admission rights.
Administrative rights.
Admission rights.
We'll get there.
Admission? Okay.
Yep.
And I tell Samshu, you're almost there. And I check on Grung and see how his hospital situation
Worth
goes.
it.
I'm already doing push-ups.
Oh my god! The doctors have recommended that you do not do any physical activity during your recovery phase.
And my recommendation is that they should start doing physical activity during all phases of life.
Grung, take their advice or else.
I just imagine him doing a push-up and his
Not feel
fiber
fine.
optic muscles fail. He just splay out.
There's
My
one
regular
nurse.
muscles were stronger than fiber optic muscles.
Fiber
One-
optic muscles.
One nurse is standing on his back for added resistance.
It's like solo leveling the nurses. Oh my gosh! Look at him.
I just started watching that, dude.
Oh my god, it is so good.
We
got
should
to
watch
the
it
part.
later tonight.
We should.
I just got to the dude who brought the criminals in, and he's like, ha ha ha, these guys are the real baddies, and then he's like, I'm gonna kill you all. And
Yeah.
He just jumps, some reverse jumps.
Yeah. It's way worse in the actual manga because when you read the Hawaii or whatever it's called in Vietnamese, the manga or whatever, he's so much more brutal and it's so much more graphic.
I can imagine. All right, so sounds like a plan. We could probably catch up. I think I'm on literally episode 12 with that. Let me actually check. Yeah, I'm actually one episode from finishing the whole, I guess, first season, if it's multiple seasons.
The next season is coming next month.
Nice. All right. So Grung's in his soul leveling phase, doing push-ups in the hospital before he gets sent to the emergency dungeon or punishment dungeon. Just checking on both of these beautiful people, and then get to work at the hospital.
All right. As soon as you get to work to the hospital, Sugar Snap looks at the TV with Rings of Power. I love this show.
Oh.
Just kill it now and be done with it.
He makes it.
Give it up at this point. This is my life.
He makes it louder, as loud as the TV will go.
Well,
Xeris wastes no time. Trade district again.
I'll steal your soul, but I won't make you watch Rings of Power. That's evil.
Yeah, you start following the telltale signs of the trade district. Who are they selling to? It's not the people on the street. You're some of their first customers that were on World for quite a while now. A lot of the advertisements here. And you start seeing the advertisements. You see How Jin's face again come up with that cola thing. With her drinking a cola. And an Akkitonian, like, buy this product.
Okay. I don't have words.
Harros.
Harros is sulking in his workshop.
Oh!
But he's going to be productive. I think he's going to try and learn how to make spell chips.
Okay, yeah, those the tech items and whatnot. So first you'll need a spell chip formula to work with. That will be a tech item.
Yeah, so he's gonna go out and buy the formula for spell chips.
Okay. So like a level 1 spell chip or something like that to work with first. That's pretty easy. That's like 10 credits. You get all the materials and everything. You have them out at the workbench. You've got your crafting kit or that creator's kit thing.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Okay, all right. You got all the stuff out. You got all the materials. Now, you turn on the data pad. You go to YouTube on the infosphere, and you say like, "How to make spell chips," and you start watching videos.
I mean, he's got to learn somehow, and finding a job just did not work out for reasons.
Yep. And you see, you find Snacks' channel. It's just like, today we're gonna learn how to make spell chips.
How much do these iPads cost?
Oh, I can tell you that right now. What's they called? Data pads?
Yeah, like, whatever they use.
250 credits.
What's that in real currency? Or does it not transfer?
It does not. It doesn't convert for these purposes, sir. You have to spend from
how
credit
many credits
credits.
do we have?
4 million.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna buy 10
Okay.
data pads.
Yep.
Um.
Plus, you have the level 1 communicator they gave you, so you can always
Yeah.
communicate with people.
And I'm gonna fail at my trade district for the next day because I have 27.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend time putting an unnatural amount of porn on each one of them.
Okay. Yes.
All right, thank you.
Yep. And so Harros, with the 8 hours this day, you learn how to make the spell chips, and you're pretty sure you can get your spells on these chips like you would a scroll. And once they're inserted into a data pad or a communicator, you'll be able to, cast them from the technology itself.
Mm.
All right. Day 13, Samshu is released from the hospital.
Woo! I'm there ringing the bell with them as if they gotta like they just went through cancer recovery, but it was just so ton of surgeries. It's like you did it, you did it.
I look like
over.
Squidward in the wheelchair and SpongeBob with little power thing.
All right,
my
Sugar Snap, you're gonna make sure Samshu gets home. All right.
No, I can't leave yet. I need to see what happens to Gladriel.
I hand Sugar Snap a small data pad. Here, you can watch the rest of it here, but after you take Samshu home.
Okay.
And if you know what? And I turn off the Wi-Fi.
Oh no!
And you're not watching it while you're taking Samshu there. You're watching it when you get to the establishment. You got me?
Okay.
And
What's the
if I
password?
hear- Oh, see, you have to wait.
Oh.
And I'll whisper to Samshu's ear. So Samshu knows it now. So if you mess up, Samshu will be the one to let you in or keep you out of the data pad.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I wave both of you goodbye as I get to my next
Yep.
shift.
Sugar Snap just looks at Samshu. What's the establishment?
Well, let's go.
Oh my god!
You were there for 5 seconds, so it makes sense. It makes a ton of sense.
Hypotheticals here. If I had a son,
Yeah.
the only way they could disappoint me more than I don't know, being a deadbeat or like cheating on his wife or liking Rings of Power is worse than all of that combined.
Oh
Like,
my god!
That is the level of hatred I
it's a
hold
true-
for that
it's a
show.
true evil.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Oh,
What's that, son?
ridiculous.
You missed on child support maintenance? It's okay. You watched Rings of Power and liked it? Who are you?
It's 1950. Your only son turned out to be gay. That's okay,
That's-
son. As long as you don't like Rings of Power, we'll accept you into this house.
son hiding the 10 out of 10 review they just wrote up for Rings of Power.
For
Oh, my
Gilgadaddy.
lord.
They call him Gilgadaddy.
My dad owned a shotgun growing up, and I wouldn't say I liked Rings of Power when we're in his presence. That's all I'm saying. I have respect.
I
For his
respected
rules.
my household.
That's
My dad didn't like Rings of Power, and you won't like Rings of Power. I tell you right now.
We're not
It's a
ignorant. We just like
generational hate.
quality.
My grandpa didn't like Rings of Power. I don't like Rings of Power, and you're not gonna like Rings of Power.
Daddy, I love it. It's one of the greatest series to hit Amazon Prime since. I don't know.
Oh my god!
Why did you say it in the southern voice?
I have no
I like
idea.
it. No, I'm here with it.
It kind of fit though, huh?
Dude, we need,
Look,
do we need,
casual cultural racism is funny. Let's normalize this.
You need to
Oh my god.
play like a fucking Western character. He's like a small little mouse, dude. Like the.
That's the Starfinder character. I'm confirming it here and now. I'm playing a small mouse man.
And you ride a mechanical horse.
The Yoseki.
You gotta
It's
get the.
Buttercup, my space horse.
It's just like
You-
it has hooves, but it's
You gotta get like a soundboard that does like the spit and the pa-ting. That's what you gotta do.
but there isn't.
Your name is Yosemite Samuel.
With a holographic hat.
Yoseki.
Yes.
Yoseki Samuel.
Oh no.
And you're like 3'2".
I have been forced.
Why I
my Starfinder 2E character. This is it.
Once again, there's like some 20-year-old watching this, like, who? What are they talking about?
Oh, Rex are fresh.
Oh my god.
If I play this character, someone has to play like a Foghorn Leghorn type character. And
Well, I
that's
say,
why-
it.
Boy, I say.
Boss! It's like, I'm gonna go fight this Yosekite Samuel. And then there's the guy standing near the entrance. Hold my beer. I love this job standing here. I get all the free beer. And then they go get shot by a Yosekite
Look at
Samuel.
these, Comes back with the duck bill on backwards.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All right, sorry.
No, you're fine.
1950s Warner Bros. Was a crazy time, y'all.
I can't force you to do the research subsystem, and it's more interesting to talk about this.
Well, I failed today anyway. I tried my best, okay?
It's fine. You came up with the character of Yosekite Sam. I think that is a success.
You essentially helped me create my Starfinder character, so I thank you, everybody.
Good grief.
So Quaid, there's basically no recovery period for you. Are you going to remain in the hospital when they tell you to, or are you just gonna? I'll come back when I need something.
I just like walk out.
You don't even sign out. Sign out.
They're like, you can't use your stuff right away, and I use the braces, the translocation braces to go to the gym.
Oh my god. Okay.
Amazing.
He's just gone.
Amazing.
What do you mean he's
Sleep
gone?
is now. Gains are forever.
But he should be bedridden for weeks with all the surgery.
He just had brain surgery. What do you mean he's gone?
There's no blood trail or anything. It's just an empty bed.
Well, I'll just flex the wounds closed. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
You
I
look
get
at a trail of blood.
I just clench, and then I can pull their sword out of their hands.
You look at a trail of blood. It's like, "What are you doing out of here?" And it goes.
But I would like to do some research.
Yeah.
To the sewers.
The sewers.
Yep. You know
on.
one way of getting there. You saw the rats do it.
Yeah, I won't fit.
Okay.
Oh, I'll rip the toilet out.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
Mostly
So-
because we probably told everyone like kind of like what we found when they said, I think that they're living in the slums underneath. And
Yeah.
so Grung's like, I know what to do. And recently surgery all patched up, should be safe and sanitary. Dive.
Yep. So as you try to pull the toilet out of the sockets, not only does a pipe come out, but you rip out the secret passage as well.
Oh.
Aha.
Yep. Yep.
And I'll
and
like
you
throw the toilet into the empty like hallway,
oh god. Yeah.
and then I'll open the passage. Like I'm
Right.
peeling a yogurt container open.
Oh my god. Yep. So anyone who wants can come with you.
I'll just yell out, I found something, guys! And then,
You don't even know Grung was there. Harros is just in the workshop. He hears Grung's voice in the bathroom.
clank, 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 boom, spray of water.
Harris is probably not even paying attention until he hears the toilet just flying into the hallway, and he's just like, "What the hell is going on now?"
The
Samshu-
telltale sign of porcelain smashing.
And I'm still in
Samshu-
like the gown.
Samshu arrives at this moment when the toilet hits the floor and just like shatters and like porcelain.
I
Oh,
just go back to
Sanshi,
the
you're not
hospital at
dead.
this point. I just turn around.
He just
I'm just
Super Snap's like,
got that like post-surgery walk where it's like everything hurts. Like, oh god, oh my hips, my arms, everything. Grung's just like digging a hole in the sewers.
Sugar
Yeah.
Snap watches you just turn around and it's like, wait, the data pad rings of power.
No. I was never
Yeah.
going to give you the password.
No.
Oh my god! Yeah, so Grung. Oh, go ahead, Harris.
No, I was about to say, and thus Sugar Snap's villain era begins.
Yep, they run off and then I summon a new plushie.
All right, Grung. So you're going where no one in the party has gone yet, and you go down into what appears to be 4 times the size of Seldo, this underground city in the sewers, packed with Yoseki, all these rat folk. And you stick out a lot, but like no one's giving you any trouble or anything.
Oh yeah, I'm just like walking there, hospital gown, you know, the butt cheeks flapping behind.
You don't even have clothes on.
I just left the hospital. I had this idea. I had to do this. I haven't moved that much, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna just like walk That's fine. I have my unarmored defense. You know, I don't need armor.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna like take in like all these things, and I'm gonna like find someone that doesn't seem like they're in too much of a rush, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, you there? Question.
Oh, yeah, yes.
So this place, this is where you all live?
Well, yeah, we can't live out on the surface. Snacks doesn't let us.
Is he here?
Well, he was here, but he went to the Mandibles of Fate after some people kicked him out of his bar.
What? Yeah, that was me. Why didn't you?
Why
didn't you live up top? Like, why? What was his reasoning?
Oh, the agreement is that we live down here, so the King of Biting Ants takes the souls of everyone who's up top. This way, we're safe down here.
Okay. Do you like it down here?
Well, yeah, we don't get our souls stolen.
Yeah, well, neither do the people up top.
No, they definitely do. They get taken for sacrifices. Snacks wouldn't lie to us.
You know what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. he never lies to you.
So, you wanna convince him with diplomacy?
Oh, no.
What are you?
No,
No?
it's fine.
They've
If
been
you're
trained.
so sure.
Yeah.
They're pretty sharp. They've seen what's happened to the other towns besides Seldo. They've been destroyed. He tells you about it. He tells you all these other towns that used to be around Akkiton, and you know they just got soul splittered to smithereens, to shreds. You say?
Two shreds, you say.
I'll be like, all right, well,
Straight to hell, you say?
Do you know anything else about this King of Biting Ants and stuff? And
Oh yeah. What did you want to know? He's a horrible person.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would like any information, but specifically, what like how strong is he? Is he like does he have like a lot of guards?
Oh,
Or is
he
kinda...
has 4 separate armies. The Formians being the largest.
Mm-hmm. Is there a way to get to him from down here?
Not that I know of. Not without a vehicle. If you have a vehicle expert like Tantec, he might be able to help you. But you'll have to master the Akkiton drift because it's a pursuit to get to the airship. The airship never stops. It never lands.
I see. So you're saying that we have to go through this encounter?
The subsystem.
Well, I would like to research the subsystem down here.
Well, they can teach you how to pilot.
I'm pretty good, untrained with almost everything, so I think I should be fine.
Okay.
I've piloted boats in the air before.
All right. So
He's
this-
just like,
this was a good idea. I'll give you the last research point. Of those living prisoners taken aboard the Mandibles of Fate, very few are seen again, but rumors of a hiveless Formian who escaped the ship a year ago when it was in Seldo suggest that the entire lower deck of the ship's stern serves as some sort of prison. This escaped Formian was held in the main cargo bay along with all the other prisoners, but caught a glimpse of the magical cell in the back of the ship one day when the King of Biting Ants himself went there. As far as the hiveless Formian could tell, the only occupant of that huge cell was an old man with dark brown skin. The Formian went missing a week after he escaped, as did most of those who were spreading this particular rumor. But a few people in Seldo, like this rat you found, still remember and wonder who might be kept in the Mandible of Fate's guts. So you know of one living prisoner now. That's it. That's all the research.
researched everything.
Thank you, Pazzo Writer, who made this research chart. You're so great at writing.
Mm.
Is he watching? Should we be scared?
They do actually watch, and I have been told something specific that I will read to you right now.
Uh-oh.
FYI, next time you complain about editors and missing things on Paizo products, please remember we caught likely thousands of errors collectively and that we're only human. I get mad when people disrespect our team because we do good work under seriously challenging circumstances sometimes. My sympathy runs thin when I encounter people bemoaning errors because I know exactly how many things I catch, and I know how limited our time is with each product. If you can't be respectful, please keep it to yourself, or don't say it where we can see it.
One, criticism. You should learn how to handle it. Two,
yeah?
What was the other one? The second one's pretty simple. You caught thousands of errors? Good job. That's your job.
Yeah.
Oh, can you hear this? This is the world's smallest violin.
Yeah.
It's playing right now.
That's
We worked
what...
hard on this product, no matter how good or
I do
bad
have Symphony.
the uploaded.
I do have I feel a little bad for some of the writers because, especially in the later books, they are just handled like, "Hey, you're writing. It's the school module, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna be on. They're gonna be on Mars. What? Yeah. So that's where they're getting kind of fucked. But
Yeah.
that's more of a company decision, not a writer thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And here's the other thing. Like, to use metaphor, you could be looking at the most beautiful woman in the world. If she's got this big fucking birthmark that comes out like 3 feet from her nose, all right, you're still gonna notice it. Like, no matter how beautiful the rest of her is.
I cannot say things either way as the DM. I rely on your criticism as the player to steer the course of where I go.
I mean, you're allowed to say stuff too. It's not like you're working for Paizo, bro.
You know who else really worked hard on a thing that got canceled pretty fast? Concord. They worked really hard on that.
Concord was
dang.
complete.
You
Don't
can put a
even
lot
get
of work
me.
into something. This
You
is
mean
better
like-
than that. Don't get me wrong, but
You mean like Dragon Age, the Pixar Guard?
hey, it's not a dragon. It's a good game, just not a Dragon Age game.
Yeah, it's not a
Where's-
Dragon Age game.
Where's the dark fantasy?
What
What?
dark fantasy?
What dark fantasy?
Dark fantasy
Oh,
is what
you-
Dragon Age is about.
Fun fact:
Anymore.
you can't be evil in the game. Someone tried doing all evil playthrough, and they're like, "Oh, I know you want to make that evil choice, but we're gonna force you to do the good one because."
Right, that's the thing. The most you can be is abrasive. You can't actually do evil things in it anymore. You can't even upset them.
Yeah, Charlie did the funniest. He's like, it looks like the evil choice is just being forward. Don't worry, I know I'm evil. I'm not evil. I'm just efficient. Like,
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, Dragon Age Origins. Remember the werewolves?
oh yeah.
Oh,
I do.
We'll be friends with the werewolves, and then they just fucking slaughter everybody. Like,
Yes!
hmm,
Because
interesting.
it's a
Because
curse.
they're werewolves. God damn.
Yes!
They're
Yes!
hungry. It's the full moon.
Yes!
I was still friends with them, and I helped them. But
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a text from Paizo.
Oh my god.
They're coming.
they're
They're
coming.
I need to run.
I'm not, I'm not worried.
Not worried. What do you mean?
It's like I can pay for something, but when I pay for something, it's because I like what it looks like on the shelf. With these sort of things, I have to read and
Yeah.
process it first before I determine whether I can like it or
I'll-
not. I
if
can't
this
just
was
say,
if this wasn't like a paid product and it was like, here, pay what you want, that I made this, it's completely different.
it is.
Criticism style. You look at things through a different lens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the other thing. Like, it's definitely could be a thing of like, oh, you have 2 weeks and do these things, and you're like, okay, well, I'll try my best. That's totally fair.
Yes.
But and that's unfortunate. And that just is how it is. That's not even a problem.
But
But,
writing
I don't
is
know.
not a 1,000-hour job. It's a 12-hour job. And editing is even less. You're saying that you can't read on the level of a man who is legally blind reading your work and finding your errors. That's the problem.
I think
Yeah.
at this point we just all have to take up jobs at Paizo. I think that's what it is.
Oh, I'd be fired in a week.
My
I'd be like,
God.
this is a stupid idea. Oh, he insulted my sensitive soul. I'm like, no, this idea is shit. What do you mean?
That's the first day. Why are the students on Mars? They'd be like, all right, get this guy out of here. He doesn't get
Yeah, literally, it was like it was my vision that they're on Mars. How dare you criticize? I'm like, okay, sir, please.
I think we're off target here, but
Yeah, it's like we want a 6-book series where they're at a school, magic school. It's like, whoa. You want them to be at school for this long? No. We're like 3 books. You're gonna have 3 years of school, and it's gonna be and the 4th book's gonna end with their graduation. And then they could go to any of our other modules where they're actually adventurers, but now they have a backstory. Good
Yeah.
job, go.
That would have been great. Heros is...
And then you make it be the best intro for characters.
Yes!
But you don't have it just be a magical, just be like a school for people to be warriors, druids, fucking mages, so every class kind of fits in perfectly.
Like an anime school.
Yeah, anime school. There you go.
Yeah, and my problems are really more conceptual because it's like, oh, we have this, while Kenneth's thing was generally really well done.
Yeah.
But because it was written in a way that it allowed for player creativity to befriend these politicians, essentially.
Yes!
Right?
Yeah,
that was great.
Shoulders.
Whoever worked on that, whoever worked on that's name's Dan now. I don't care what your real name is. That was good shit. All right? But like, the problem, I don't know, it feels like as this module's gone on, it's more like, what should we do? Like, we should make interesting scenarios for the
Star
school
Wars
or the land. And they're like, this guy hasn't been here long. Look, our players aren't capable of making interesting dialogue or stories. We needed to make it for them. And now I'm in Mars, and I'm like, why the fuck am I here?
Star Wars.
I guess.
Yep.
I'll stop complaining because I can do this all day.
You're not complaining, and I appreciate your feedback, sir. This is what guides me as a DM, and I make sure that the experience is enjoyable for you. Iron, you've been surprisingly quiet.
They're coming for him too. I got a text.
he's already gone there.
Yeah, they got him. He's already been got.
I mean, listen, they're not gonna make it past my driveway, so it's fine.
He's already been replaced with ChatGPT. Somebody ask him a weird question that doesn't make sense.
Oh my God.
Who is
Sorry.
what?
Did they actually say that to you, Bramble, or
No, they said it. Iron gave it to me.
what? How
Well,
did this?
I-
Was this sent to
I-
us?
I follow a
personally,
lot
or-
of Paizo people, so I
Oh.
saw it and I was like, okay. I mean, I had other questions.
Yes.
I didn't find it nearly as abrasive as some might have, but I was also reading it differently.
Yeah, I was too.
I was under the impression that like you received this, Bramble, from one of your shorts where we criticized them, and I was like,
No.
oh, all right, well, you want to fight? Do you, Paizo? We'll fight.
No. My direct feedback from James Jacob for like things like Warden and stuff, those were pretty abrasive, but that's for that group. That's you guys have only gotten criticism from the actual player base because you haven't played good characters.
Oh yeah, we haven't played it. We haven't played it right.
What do you mean you helped Volcana? Why wouldn't I? The dude's a badass. He's a god.
I think that's actually cool. I think he's just neat.
Or it was they said, how
I
can you
just think
have a
he's
barbarian in your group?
Yes.
He doesn't do magic. I do a lot of fucking magic. Let me tell you.
You seen these biceps?
Oh
The
my
women,
God.
your wife would disagree. It's magic.
Wizards take one day to fucking memorize these spells, but I gotta do these workouts all week. It's a never-ending progress.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Telling somebody that they're playing a module, quote unquote, incorrectly because of the characters that they're playing is such a weird choice.
I don't know, man.
Here's the thing. People who say that, we know they have a loving wife and family that care about them.
Do we?
Do we?
No, because they're getting cheated on and they hate their spouse and their job sucks because
We
they
don't
tell
need to
everyone
personally
because
attack the
they
people.
tell everyone that they're wrong in life, and you're like, bro, just let them enjoy life a little bit.
Oh my God.
Like it's like they look at this and they think it should be Harry Potter, and we're over here playing the magicians.
We're watching Nashville.
Dude, we're doing the what was that one? Now you see
Guardian
me.
Leviosa. How about you shut the fuck
My
up?
God, yeah. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
The Now You See Me movies are so good.
Mm.
The fact
have
that
not
the
watched
sequel, the fact the sequel wasn't Now You See Me, Now You Don't, wasn't the sequel, makes me so angry.
Oh yeah.
But hey,
Yeah.
here we,
Missed opportunities.
but here we are, gang. In the middle of a module, we're playing wrong.
You know what else makes me angry about a sequel? Left 4 Dead was Left 4 Dead 2 and not Left to Die. I was like, come on, it was right there. It was right there.
That's a great one. I like that.
I hate it. I'm like, you fucked up, Valve. I hate your names.
And there'll never be a third one.
Nope.
I mean,
Well, there
Back 4
was.
Blood.
It was terrible.
There'll
Back 4
never be a
Blood.
third one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Back to this plot. Should
Yeah,
we just
back to your scheduled programming.
Okay, here it comes. Here are the repercussions of your actions. This is it. This is what you've worked towards. The long-term repercussion on Seldo's leadership in society are beyond the scope of this adventure. Well done, guys.
What What are you telling me, Bramble?
We just.
No. No. I'm not one to complain.
Yeah.
But like, why? Why were we here if we had no impact on the setting?
I took it right from the module, sir. I don't know.
Someone put on American Venom. I'm writing to Paizo.
Well, guys, I bought some sunglasses, so I'm
Okay.
now looking like the Terminator.
Yeah.
Join the club, dude. Do you have a suit? Get a suit with
I
Harrison.
do. I have the Abaco travel suit.
Yes, we got 3 suits and 3 sunglasses.
I put a respirator and a anti-vacuum face shield thingy on it.
Yeah,
I'm not wearing it, but it's for when I have to wear it. Because it's armor and I can't wear armor.
All
Carlos
right.
wants to run Seldo if for no other reason than the bracelet he's wearing on his ankle right now.
I could rip it off.
No.
No.
I think in the meantime, while Grung is making
I could
nice with the
probably
rat
hack it.
folk, he's gonna vandalize it a little bit and just write ACAB on it.
Oh, God. So, you guys have secured sand racers, and I'll be showing you the artwork and everything of that next time because we're about to do the Akkiton Drift. And you're much closer to your goal, contacting Jatambe aboard the Mandibles of Fate, the King of Biting Ants airship. And, Tantek can direct you to reach the Desert of Wastelands, where the Mandibles of Fate was last seen. But he's going to remind you that the airship is fast and catching it will take many days. Rather than present a large overland map of the desert, he's going to have the heroes meticulously explore the wilds, and through your communicators and data pads, he's going to section and give you an idea of a fast, reckless chase as you pinpoint its location.
Because art is expensive.
Correct. So,
I will. Can I? For this day, I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, it's not primal. I wanted to learn the locate spell.
well, the good
It's an
news
arcane
is,
thing.
yep, the good news about locate is it's stopped by large bodies of water, which there are none of on Akkiton. So if you do have the locate object or locate person spells, they function regardless.
Crow.
I don't find people. That's not my job.
Oh my God.
You don't know spells?
I don't know those spells.
Okay.
Who do you need to find?
Archmage Jatambe,
Jatambe.
I don't care
the
about
leader. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not gonna force you.
If
Look,
we
all right.
found him and then I could put a sigil on him, then we could find him. How about that?
You need to find him first to put the sigil on, sir.
Yes, I do.
I don't know how to. I don't have anything to find this guy with.
Well, that's why we're going to do an exciting, fast-paced, multi-day chase on your sand racers. Aren't you excited? It's pod racing.
How fast are they?
What spell do we need? We can just buy a spell scroll for it. Or a spell,
Okay.
spell gem.
Uh,
Okay, level 3 spell.
Divination.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Or we could use Harrow's new spell chips and try them out.
No one cares, Harrow. Stop talking about this.
Literally didn't say anything.
I don't think Loki would work. You would have to have met or seen them up close.
Have you met Archmage Tatambe? You've heard a lot about him. You've seen
He's all
pictures
over
of
the
him.
school.
Yeah.
Would we have
the
enough
Hawks on
secondhand knowledge of Jatambe and being in the presence of the Magambia and the school to possibly get away with a detect person?
Does
The
he have a
best-
giant self-portrait in
the
the
best-
school?
The best way I can answer that is, have you been given the correct information about Archmage Tatambe by the leader of the school?
There's 101, 102, 103. Like, we should be good, right?
I guess. Let's cast the spell and find out.
I'll buy a scroll and
It's a level 5.
or I'll buy a spell chip with some of the creds and I'll try it right now, inserting it into the data pad with the PDF.
There is
with
no
the,
spell casting services available in Akkiton. On
What?
Akkiton's town of Seldo. They have only technology.
Isn't that what a spell chip is? Technology.
Hey,
Well,
Bramble,
that's the thing. Their spells are different from your spells because they have no spell casters. That's why you're so weird to them. Yes, sir. What do you need?
can I gather around everyone and see if we can build a cell tower for spells or a spell
Sure.
tower?
Yeah, spell tower. Sure. What are we doing here? Like a cell phone for spells? What?
Yeah. So I assume you could.
Yeah.
You all could correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I assume we could, with our strength of thousands, we can build a structure that runs on an arcane source that allows our spells to be pushed through to these tablets
Yeah.
to be used.
Tablets.
And or excuse me, our data pads. And
Yes.
I put that.
What?
I put the idea on the table and asked, would this be feasibly possible?
If you had all of your students working together on it, including those students you graduated, yes, I would write you an event card and then they would all work towards it. That could be one of
Damn.
their projects.
Back home?
Yeah, back home. If you're willing to do the ritual again, go back home, pool your resources. What's wrong?
I just replaced my bone marrow. I can't do that.
Why is that a sentence I'm hearing?
Because that's what we did.
I mean,
So,
you guys could
bone
always
marrow,
just ask how
super
it did.
important.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
How
what's
did
the
you're
dinner?
here? I know you're here.
Yes, honey. No.
Oh
I'm
God!
spelling, I can't believe it's not Code Hero right
Top
now.
Akkiton.
One more time, Hal Jin. If you don't answer me, we're not letting you in the ritual this time. Now that we know you exist.
There's no answer.
Okay.
Be somewhere else.
If she wasn't like level 30, she'd be dead already.
She's level
I mean-
23.
Same difference to us.
We
That's
could figure it out.
It's not like we can kill her.
Once we're level 20, can we do the optional Haojin boss fight?
Haojin, I have already worked Haojin into the final book, and it will
Oh
be
my
you
God.
fighting a form of Haojin, not the actual Haojin. Because
Shit, how?
what I have...
Wait, what did you say? I missed that 100%.
Don't worry, we'll talk about it in book 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wayne and I immediately said Jin Hao.
Shit.
That shit. Wayne, if I could reach into my computer screen and give you the biggest high five, I would.
I'm touching it. I'm touching it, but I am. Fucking 2 brain cells. 1.
I don't care if we're playing Pathfinder wrong. This is hilarious. I love it.
We just had the same fucking thought. Oh, Jin Hao.
Jin Hao.
Go fast.
So,
Both of us were reacting like, ooh, ooh.
so are you going to...
Synapses are firing in that one moment.
So are you going to use a planetary range spell to send a magical message to your students to bring them here to Mars?
What do you all?
Why would we ever do that?
Fuck yeah, dude.
That was just your idea. All I'm doing is
I-
asking.
I pitched it. I didn't want to hear it from everyone. That's all. I
Okay.
pitched the idea of an arcane spell tower to
Yeah.
send out spell C data pads. If we don't need it, then that's fine. We could just buy like a scroll and use the tech, or craft a scroll of the find object or person.
Wait, okay, I picked a bad week to quit amphetamines. Hold on, like I'm
What?
what?
Sorry.
So
No,
you said do a spell tower, which I kind of got that, and Bramble said summon our students. I don't know how those two are related.
Oh, because
So
Ramble
in
created- Go ahead.
order to create the tower in the time frame that you need it will take the strength of thousands.
Okay.
That's the title of the AP, by the way.
No.
Got him.
It's obviously Sansa Akkiton.
Play the
The
intro.
wild over here.
What does AP stand for?
Adventure Path.
Exactly. So I don't know what that meant. I'm just being contrarian. I mean, we
Yeah.
can make the spell tower, I guess, but do we really want to summon
I mean, is there a bunch
our
of
students?
like rats below the fucking surface so we could just?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. There's like
Can we-
there's like a million of them.
Let's just feed them real food. That's payment.
You mean like from your planar palace, the kind of food they never
Yeah.
get to eat?
Yeah, food made of not rat.
But I like food made of rat.
You have problems.
I don't even know where the spell tower idea came from. I just said yes when I heard
that's
it.
me.
I brought up because we tried the spell tablet in our data pads and it didn't work.
Right, because Harros hadn't made the spell chips yet. Now he knows how to make the spell
Oh.
chips. He can put spell
My
chips
mistake.
inside of your data pads if he wants to. But the problem is the spells on Akkiton aren't like the spells you have back on Galarian. They're all the spells from the Compendium in Starfinder 2e. So if you want any of your spells, it has to be made by Harros, that the spells he knows. Otherwise, you're going to have to buy what's on the market that they have in Akkiton to put in your communicators and data pads.
And I can't learn. The
Why are
Loki.
we on Mars? My head hurts.
Well, you see, Archmage Chatambe
No,
is on.
no, stop. Stop.
Would you like me to read you the adventure synopsis?
No, just. It's been 2 weeks. I apologize if I'm being under.
You're
No,
good.
you're
No,
fine.
yeah. We need to know this. We don't know ourselves.
Were the last 2 weeks this crazy or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay, good.
Absolutely.
As long as I'm not being like the one who's bringing the only one madness or whatever.
No. We've all asked these questions. We've just stayed silent until you've spoken up and we're brave to say it.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
God. But we're in chapter 3 now. We're almost done with the rest of the book. I just need to know how you want to end things or how you want to proceed with this Akkitonian drift in order to pursue the Mandibles of Fate. If you have an idea that involves spell chips, I am obligated to hear this idea and tell you how it can be done.
Well, maybe I'm crazy here. So we have to go on this, sand raider chase.
Yeah.
Like Tuscan Raider style to hunt down this flying airship.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
On
could we
hovercraft,
just-
yep.
Could we just teleport onto the ship?
You could. Who has teleport?
I do.
I do.
Okay.
But it's the short range one.
Mine is 100 miles.
The translocate?
No, teleport. Proper.
Teleport.
Rank 6.
Let's see. Let's see the spell. I will tell you. Tell me the spell for burr. 6.
And I think
Yep.
I love
This
level,
works.
At seventh level, what Samshu should have, it can be within 1,000 miles.
Yes, it can actually. And at 8th rank, she can teleport to other worlds.
So guys, I'm a little stupid here. I have a book that just teaches me a spell every day that I don't know.
Yes, I was waiting for you to remember.
So if we need a spell, I can get any spell up to 8th rank.
Thank God.
You see, nothing gives me as much joy as just outsmarting the writers. Like, no, we will not do your adventure. We will do
Yeah.
our adventure.
Yes, which is perfect. Which is perfectly fine. I'd rather it be your adventure than what's typed out.
I'm the
We're
smartest.
level
spellcaster
16.
in
Why
the
don't we just
world.
teleport? I'm confused.
Right. But the reason you have to have the drift, the Akkitonian drift, is to triangulate the location of the airship. Once you find the airship, I will allow you to teleport
You got
onto
us
it.
again, Bramble.
If you had the locate spells, I could say there's no body of water here. You can find it. Yes.
What if you guys just teleport Grung up in the atmosphere and he could look?
Wait, what locates? What's a locate? What spell is this?
Find person,
it's-
find object, kind of like that.
Wait, hold on, guys. How much gold do we have?
Do I have that spell?
Gold or credits?
Credits. Yeah, sorry, same thing.
Millions.
Locate is
What if we
divine.
what if we just go down to the sewer that said we'll give the rat to find the location of this thing 1,000,000 credits.
You could
Let
do
just
that.
let them go wild.
I was also thinking that at some point. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm for
Yeah,
inflating
yeah.
the economy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a fucking bounty to find this location.
Yeah, they won't go to work for like a week or two in order to get that kind of money. The town will shut down for that kind of money.
Good.
Yeah, we're like 4 million.
Even though they spent that money to give to us.
That's so
It's all your money.
We could try it. We could try that, you know, guys. See if we.
It's actually not their money, it's the surface people's money.
Oh, that's right. The rats are, yeah.
Right, they don't get the money. This is the first money they've seen in a while.
Okay.
I'm just imagining the Be Prepared now from Lion King. We're just a bunch of
Be
people walking
prepared. Sorry.
with the rats marching around.
Sometimes breaking a musical song.
Yep.
So I look at everyone. Yeah.
All right.
That works.
Okay.
Alright. So you want them to do the looking for you, and yes, I will get all the numbers and everything done for next time. I'm pretty sure that all the rats of Akkiton working together to get this 1,000,000 credit bounty to find where this airship is that sticks out like a sore thumb. Yes, you will be able to find it.
See.
So
if we could hire someone to do Akkiton drift for us instead of us having to retrain.
you can.
Make the rats do it
You
over and
can.
over and
There
over.
are people who have it, and Tantec can do it too if you want to pay him because he's a vehicle expert. It's you don't want to do the drift. You don't have to do the drift. You can pay people to do it.
There's a young boy named Samakin Dirtwalker. He can do it.
Ah, yes.
Dirt Walker is wild, but fuck yeah.
What do you mean? What? Skywalker, Dirtwalker? I mean,
yeah, I like it. That's what. Like, it could have been Earth Walker or Ground Walker, but Dirt Walker means he's from the dirt, and I love that shit. It's so good.
Zeros gets a hero point.
Thank you. I will use it
Yeah.
immediately. You know what? Can they be ingested like drugs? Just like, oh, I'll get a high, like a hero high. That's what I want.
No, that's mythic power, sir. That's during
Oh.
God's reign. We'll do that. We'll do that another time.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna retrain a skill.
Sure. Are you gonna get piloting, or are you not? You don't want to do the
I'm getting
Akkiton drift?
computers.
Computers.
Computers. Brain.
Computers. Yeah, sure. Okay.
How long does it take to redo?
1 week. That gives the rats enough time to find this place, because it was going to take you guys several days to find it anyway.
I like it.
If I retrain my occultism in that week, would it mean like I get the same level of occultism to the piloting, or is it I get trained after 1 week and then after that 1 week I get
Correct.
the next level?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Because
Well,
oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say I have driving lore.
Driving lore is the same as piloting lore, so yes, that will work.
Perfect. Okay, I don't have to do anything.
That's okay.
Don't ask. I don't know
All right,
why.
I'm not going to.
I don't know why a magical school would need driving lore, or it tells you at the beginning of this module they might want to retrain driving lore before they get to Akkiton. Why? What's the indication for that? What logical reason do I tell them that? Well, I had to fit it into Habram's story when you did the airship thing there. That's the only
Nice.
place I could have inserted it.
Hey, Brim, I miss my boy.
If you could magically teleport to other planets, I would allow you to bring his airship here and fight the King of Ants airship to airship.
Samshu can.
Can you, Samshu? Can you teleport to other planets?
With a certain ritual, you know, I need like 6 people for it, and it needs to be in a certain spot, and I can only go from one planet to a specific other planet.
Are you sure? Teleport at heightened to, like,
Oh no,
you could travel to any location on another planet, like 9th rank?
I don't have 9th rank yet.
Okay, okay.
I have 8th.
If I gave you a soft kiss on the lips, would you be able to do 9th rank for me?
That seems incredibly specific. I feel like you've had that one in the tuck for a while.
No, I just, look, man. I thought it's been 2 weeks. My
Welcome
tank is
back.
full. So
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back, sir. I missed you.
thank you. I was so mad at my internet. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm mad too because I had over 60% frames dropped last night. I had to drop down to 10 kph or 20 kph down from like 30 kph, and now everything's in the green again, and I'm not experiencing any latency. So I have no
Also,
idea what's going on there.
Problem number 2, I can only bring myself and 4 other people.
Well, that's a Samshu problem.
No, here's the thing.
No,
Not a Bramble problem.
I don't think Samshu and Grung qualify as people because of how much metal they have in them.
Okay.
You could qualify them as
yeah.
androids at this stage, I think.
Androids
Targets
are
or
considered
objects.
people. Androids are
targets or
considered
objects.
humanoids.
What is this new age fantasy shit? They're tools.
No, that's
Robots don't have souls.
that's Technic League talk, sir.
I'm with the Technic League.
Ooh, that's a bad idea.
I have a premise before we break ways.
Yeah.
If one of us opens the pocket dimension that Heroes has with one of our
Yes.
what is our icons while
Yes.
they're on
Like this.
Akkiton,
Yeah.
well, the other group goes back home and opens it on their end. Do we not have a one-way portal? through-
Yes, you do. Yes,
Oh,
you do.
shit.
I was waiting for you and Samshu to remember the things you had. As the DM, I cannot convey this to you, but I'm glad you
No.
figured it out.
You're good. You're
The
good.
biggest of brains.
And guess
So,
who
alright.
has the icon on the other side of Galarian?
OT?
No, it's not OT.
It's not OT.
It's
Who the
our
fuck
favorite
messaged me on my
punching
work
bag.
laptop? Hold on, I'll be right back. It's
Yeah.
Sunday,
Oh.
you bastard.
Hey, Ignacy.
Yes,
It is
it's not.
Ignacy, yes.
Oh, I don't want to use it now. Can we stop?
You throw your bead into the aether of space. I don't want it anymore. I just don't. Can we
Yeah.
can we send a message to Ignacy from here?
And he can hear you. He's in the pocket dimension.
Oh, brain thinking hard. Archmage, do we have one of his items? He has one of these in the book, right?
You have lots of things of his that have been on campus for centuries, yes.
I have the spell Pinpoint. You learn the name of the target's exact location and plane of existence. You can target a creature only if you've seen a person have one of their significant belongings or have a piece of their body, such as a lock of hair.
I
Okay.
assume these Apex items were in his inventory at some point, right?
They were in the inventory of the 10 magical warriors who were extremely significant to Archmage Chitambe. Yes, I will allow that.
So I could just pinpoint and then teleport directly to him right now.
Technically,
Oh.
yes.
Well, let's. You know what? Before you do that, let's
Hold on.
let's
I mean-
establish our route home.
Or
Teleporting into an enemy stronghold sight unseen seems like a wonderful idea.
also,
We
don't
Oil the
forget,
blood when I can-
also
Uh-huh.
don't forget that you can get several hundred miles off course in the middle of a desert with no town nearby.
Yeah, if you travel more than 1,000 miles, you arrive 10 miles off target.
Correct.
Well, I'm glad I have like 7 create water spells.
We have a decanter of endless water.
I don't trust it.
It's good.
I have a thing that purifies water too. I bought it. I bought a freaking. Where is it?
Where is it? Where is it?
I bought a lot of things. Hold on. I bought a lot of things. Explorer's Canteen. It purifies food and water. And it
Okay.
create nutrient paste if I want it to.
Oh, just like
Nutrient paste.
RimWorld.
RimWorld, oh my god.
A delicious nutrient paste.
That no one will eat unless they're forced to not eat any other food.
But if we
There's
eat
certain
with no
religions-
table, we might as well, like, London has fallen.
Yeah.
Mm.
No table? Ah, sad wonder.
All right, so while this retraining is going on, while the rats are looking for this place, while Samshu is working things out with Ignacy, Harros, what spell chips are you crafting?
Ooh, are they edible?
Oh,
No. No, not potato chips, spell chips.
What
Uh,
spell chips do we need?
Lays.
I
Anybody but anybody
No.
but Grunk.
You said your own name!
Kettle
You
cooked.
said your
Kettle
own
cooked.
fucking
I
name!
broke them.
Kettle cooked.
what spell should we have on hand, gang? I think a spell chip heal will be pretty smart.
Yes.
A spell chip that grants you like some type of evasion or warping or teleportation, I should say, would also be helpful to get you out of situations. Like a Pathfinder dimension door.
I can do the heal.
Translocate.
There you go.
Pinpoint.
Somebody else would have to provide the spell casting for pinpoint or translocate.
Looks towards the book of many things.
Could we get upcast haste?
Haste upcasted, yes, you can get it at rank 6 and make it into a spell chip. You would just have to pay the sixth ranked haste component for the spell chip.
What is
Yeah,
the
it-
component?
that gets expensive.
Very.
So, whoa, does it have a material cost? Have I been using this the entire time?
Well, no, not that, but it's the
Oh,
same way
okay.
if you scribe a scroll of haste at 6 rank,
I see.
like you
I
make
see,
the
I see.
spell
Gotcha.
chip of 6 rank, yes.
Okay. If you want.
Oh, 7th rank,
Xerath,
excuse me, it's 7th rank. Even more expensive.
we
Oh,
actually
yeah,
I do not have
yeah.
access to 7 rank spells as of yet, so.
Okay.
7th rank is god, 65,000 credits.
I'm just saying, because upcast haste looks real delectable.
It does. That's why it's expensive.
And I can't cast it, because I can only go to like 6 arcane.
Correct?
I don't have haste as a signature spell, so I can't upcast it at all.
But you can retrain your signature spells, can you not, during the week?
Ooh, I can. Let's
Alright.
see.
So,
That'll
do
be
you
my
guys...
retraining then.
Yeah. So you guys, how do you guys feel about this battle that's going to happen now? Do you think you're prepared for it next week?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Are we
I
ever
think
really prepared?
We're gonna teleport to
I-
Archmage Javante, and then we'll be like, oh no, they launched his corpse into the sun, and we'll all burn up.
Yep.
I can't wait to do this with someone.
Brutal Crush. Strike
I just
granted
make
by
people stupid.
with your antlers? Holy
Yeah.
crap! Oh my god! It's a mental effect!
What?
And then I could bitch slap him too with a silencing strike. Shut up.
Oh my god. Oh
But
my god.
I did some retraining stuff. Like I can now get some temp HP back. You know.
Yeah.
I was trying to make a King of Blade against really dumb.
Yes, dude.
Okay.
Max rank. And then I'll fly away with my wings.
Yep.
Knowing my luck, I'm gonna try and possess him, and he'll win by like -1 again, and I'll just
Well, I
be
can tell
angry.
you. I can tell you, you do know that he is a swarm, which is a variant of a living swarm. You know, like a worm that walks. So he's all these different ants. It's not going to work on a swarm.
Oh, did you say AoE damage?
Aw.
Got it.
All right, know what I'm preparing.
Eclipse Burst. Fireball, fireball, fireball.
What if I just throw a whole necklace of fireball at him?
You,
that-
you have it.
You do have the necklace of fireball.
That would
Yeah.
be ill-advised.
But rocket launcher. It's in the
Oh,
equipment listing.
dude. What if we tape the necklace of fireballs to the rocket?
Oh my god!
That
and
would
so
be-
we have it.
That would be even more ill-advised.
Lit the atom.
You
With
can say
his
ill-advised, but I don't think Grung has to breathe oxygen at this point.
I'll
Now
just
with his
flex my
mouth is
lungs
suit.
closed.
You can just get the suit that gives you the breathing.
Oh, I have that. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the hookup for it? The suit with
Well, I have the
Filter
travel.
rebreather.
I have the travel suit with rebreather, and then it also has my explosive defense launcher.
Mhm.
I got the basic environmental protection. You can launch me into the vacuum of space, and I'll find a way to come back.
Okay.
Also,
You're not
anyone say
going into
opportunity
space.
attacks?
I know, but even if I was say, I don't know, Breville. I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay,
3
we're on Mars. We were students like a year ago.
3 times per day. My God.
Oh, I have that too.
Force field ultimate counts, right?
No force field for me.
Force field. Well, looks like you guys are prepared and that you have a plan. So I think next time we'll do the battle with the King of Biting Ants. So before we leave today, I have to tell you, since you have told me the way that you're going to get onto the ship, you may level to, I believe it is, let me check the thing again, because it happens when you step onto the ship. We're not going to waste on-screen time doing that. So the heroes should be level 17 by the time they begin their race across Akkiton, which you have subverted. So go ahead and level to 17.
Oh yeah. Also, I have a 9th rank detect magic up at all times.
Dear
Oh
God.
my god.
Crystal lens.
Dear.
Regenerative rune, anti-magic. Oh yeah, I can talk to plants and fungi and animals.
Is 17 rank 9 spells, or is that 18?
So
You
now
tell
I can
me.
rage even more.
I
Let's
don't know.
let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look.
I was just being lazy. I can look it up.
Yeah, let's look it up together. Let's answer that together. Let's go to wizard or cleric. PF2E. Wizard classes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get your rank
Yay!
rank 9 spells. You can teleport back to Galarian anytime now.
Let's do that right now. Fuck this whole king and biting ants.
Just leave him. We're done here.
We're
Yeah,
done here.
just-
Oh,
Goodbye.
you're
You're
telling me
done.
I gotta get 9th rank spells?
Yes.
That feels like a poor choice.
Watch him completely
Hey.
wipe the floor with us.
Look
We
what
have
look what I could do once a
I'm
day.
a monster.
Heroic
Ho, ho.
presence.
It's a human feat.
Yes.
Hey, Grung,
Yes.
get ready for. I'm now a monster too. This is crazy.
What happened? What's
As
happening?
as a Conrasu, my new ancestry feat, rite of ceremony of
What is this?
ceremony of growth. I become enlarging.
Let me see.
Oh.
Let me see.
I do.
Click the thing. You alter your exoskeleton size.
That's great.
Oh no, a skill increase? Oh no.
Yes.
I
Oh
think
no,
I'm
it's
gonna-
not attribute boost. Never mind. I got it backwards.
I think I'll take driving lore at trained,
Okay.
just in case the will needs to be handed over to somebody.
What's Haros gonna get for his 9th rank spells?
That is an excellent question.
Trained, cool.
My intimidation
Oh.
is now legendary.
Well, one of them
As
is
is my
whatever
Arcana.
my Phoenix Bloodline spell is.
Is it True Resurrection?
Probably not. Maybe.
Well, how did it go? How did it go to not to maybe?
Maybe. I'd get Masterful Hunter. You've owned your abilities as Hunter. Yeah, my DC is now Master rank. I gain plus
Oh!
4 circumstance to perceptions now.
Haros, it's Meteor Swarm.
Oh, lovely.
I'm surprised I've never seen you cast Moment of Renewal. That gets all your
I
HP
did it.
back.
I did it once to
Once.
get rid of the drain condition when we were.
Oh, right. Right. Yeah. Doing the ritual. You kept failing the ritual.
Yes.
Someone has Meteor Swarm. You're big boys now.
I'm gonna make it everyone else's problem.
Absolutely.
And
What I do.
apparently this feature is at will.
Yes.
Oh, as an action, but I can do this at any point in the day.
So long as you have the concentrate attached to the action, yes. Is concentrate trait.
So it's like sustaining a spell type action, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Now begins the long march of moving all 12 of my
Oh, your
healing
heals?
spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't help
Here
you
we
there.
go.
Oh, and they
That's
changed the
fine.
name of Meteor Swarm. It's Falling Stars now.
Yep, it's
Oh.
Falling Stars.
Okay.
See you
But-
in hell.
We can't have any Wizards of the Coast reminders anymore in this system, remember?
Is that a legal issue or a pride issue?
Yes. It is
Yes.
a legal issue with the ORC.
Gotcha.
Yo,
Instead of
look
the
at
OGL.
this is ridiculous.
See you in hell! The spell!
It's not a spell. It's a
Oh, it's a
feat, or
reaction.
it's an ancestry feat. Reaction.
You are reduced! It's an ancestor. This is reincarnated.
You aren't sure if you'll be reincarnated again, so you might as well take the foe with you. A blast of spiritual energy lashes out from the depths of your soul, targeting a creature who attacked you. The creature takes mental damage equal to the amount that reduced you to 0.
But you are reincarnated. You're the Pharaoh.
Well, I'm not saying I would take this. I don't get reduced to 0 hit points very often. That's just insane. I mean, it's a rare, so we're not going to get to use it unless we could justify it.
It's not
It's
as
crazy,
rare
though.
for Haros as it should be.
I was just
Yeah,
saying, that
yeah.
would be a hero spell.
Well, I hope you
How
all
of
enjoy.
the damned? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. I hope you all enjoy your rank 9s because you're gonna need them.
I'll get mine at a later level.
Well, Samshu was like, "Oh, well, this is a bad idea giving us 9th rank spells," and I'm thinking we've been beat on our ass like the last 4
have.
boss fights.
You
I don't
have.
think this is going to be any different.
Bramble
and frankly,
has
I blame McGee.
Bramble has
his fault. The man is not here. The guy is not here. I blame McGee.
Bramble has pulled no punches. He's even turned McGee against you at one point.
I know he can't be trusted.
It just took a small grung to handle the problem.
It did.
Like an Ant-Man grung over here.
So Bramble.
Yeah.
Between Foresight, Overwhelming Presence, and Wails of the Damned, which would be the best spell to use in this
Foresight.
next encounter?
Definitely
Okay.
Foresight because you have 2 marshals. 3 marshals if you count the ranger.
Okay. Let me take a look here.
It's very, very helpful. In all of my games, Foresight has been used.
+2 bonus to initiative and isn't off guard against undetected. Or when flanked. Okay.
Yep.
So basically, you just ignore flanking.
Yep, just like Grung.
Your subterranean life has taught you to swim through ground like water. You get a burrow speed of 10 feet.
That would
There
be
we
helpful on Akkiton. Because you have a lot of insects that can burrow.
Land sharks.
Yeah.
I am the land shark.
I am the law.
Alrighty, guys. I think we're prepared to finish this book next time. Maybe it was a very short book, but this is what they gave us to work with.
Very, very good. Very much an endorsing statement.
I have to say it nicely, and I have to say it respectfully.
At the end of the day, we get to fight the boss, and I think it's gonna be fun.
Exactly.
And now for me to pick my 9th level spells, one of which will be teleport, because that'll make life easy for us.
You can go back and forth to Galarian at will now. I cannot stop you. You could visit
Yeah,
other planets in this solar system.
Well, this one's been so
Go to 'em.
interesting and fun. Why
Let's hear it.
would we stop now?
Yeah. You could go to Castrovel.
I hear there's an amusement park there. It's kind of great.
Yeah.
I can't
I
tell
Nope.
if you're being
teleport
sarcastic
between
or not.
planes.
Yeah. You wanna go to Elysium? Talk to Sarenrae?
There's one spell. I'll take teleport now. But what is my other spell gonna be?
You can decide that this week, sir. I'm gonna say goodbye. And if you have any questions, let me know in channel, okay?
Will do.
All right.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Bramble.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Bramble.
You're welcome,